Is it going?
Well, I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
Did it work?
We should be back.
Are we back?
I don't know if we're back on the same watch page or not, but we are back.
Uh-oh, we died for a second. We're back, hopefully. Hopefully, maybe. Inshallah. I don't know. Are we? Are we back?
We are. New watch page. Cool.
New watch page. Okay.
Oh, awesome. I don't know if we're back on the same watch. Cool. New watch page. That's fantastic.
Thanks, YouTube. Good job.
I think that was computer, not YouTube.
Well, it gave us a new watch page. That's
oh, yes, that was YouTube's fault.
That was YouTube's fault.
I've been having...
Revenge of the Baby Bunny. Maybe. Maybe.
No, it's a new watch page. It's not the same chat.
It's not the same chat? Oh, boy. Well, how do we get our new chat?
See, they're just doing the VOD on that one. Coolio. Okay, pop out chat. There's chat. Hello, chat.
Hi, guys. We're here.
My computer did an oopsie.
Whoopsie, poopsie.
My computer did an oopsie poopsie.
Hopefully everyone finds us here.
Okay. Nope, not the same chat. Nope, new watch page. Let me go put this in the Discord. Will you talk to these people?
Sorry, guys. Yasin spilled Prime on his PC. He Rain and Pedals eavesdrop. He pushed the wrong button. YouTube went on to the next video. Yeah. Burp, burp. Okay, but we're here. We're here. We're all home now, right? We're home. Why am I getting blamed everywhere? I don't like this. I don't like it. It's not my fault. I didn't push any buttons. That's why I'm not in charge of the buttons, because that's what I would do.
This happened earlier today, too. I came back to my computer, and it was just frozen.
But is that why?
So I think I'm having some type of memory issue that just causes shit to freeze or drop or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, but here we are.
Well, we're back. Yes, math again. Remath. That's right. You have to redo your homework. The dog ate it.
Yep.
You have to turn it in again.
And by the way, number 2 to Mr. Fancy Fengar.
Mr. Fancy Fengar and Capricorn NJ. Thank you, dear. Now we all have to math over again. That's right. Redo that assignment, and you'll all get your points still.
All right.
For your grade.
Yes, guys, please do hit the like button. Please do share it out. All that stuff. Streamlabs is down below if you want to support. We're number...
Hiccup. We're at number Hiccup.
We're number 2 on the Stream Boss change. Same rules as before. 400 will get a dragon. 250 for a painting. Blah, 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 blah. You know the deal on that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yalla.
Go. Do it, Ron.
Yippee.
Donut number 3, a yippee. Nice. I'm rhyming this to annoy you. I enjoyed it.
That was good.
And to sneak a flirty wink to blow a kiss at the goddess that is Shelly. Nobody blame our queen. She doesn't know how to do how any of this shit works. LOL.
That's true. That's
anyway,
true.
glad you're back. Chat, behave.
Thank you, Liz. It's not my fault. I would never think to push a button. I know better.
Yes, I saw the content cop that iDubbbz dropped.
Oh, that was terrible.
I saw, and there was a great clip where he's like, you can make fun of someone for being autistic, for being fat, for whatever you want, but you can't be a pussy, and then a jump cuts to him crying.
Bookworm addict, you lost 8 pounds. Congratulations, that's awesome.
And Mr. Fancy Gengar says you can't have a stream without tech issues, and that's a bell if I've ever heard.
That's right.
Okay. So anyway, where we were, the liking, the sharing, Stream Boss, blah, 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 or Streamlabs, blah, 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 new, fun, well, not new, but fun donations, yay, $10, super fun. Foodie has been just straight MIA for a couple of days. We left off, and she did like a 6-hour stream, because her power was out.
Oh, yeah.
And she is, remember when she first went to Kuwait? And she goes, they don't do that here. They don't cut the power. It's an oil country. They're all rich. They don't cut power.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Now she is...
They do for the peasants who live in peasant housing, apparently.
Yeah. Now she is struggling
with
the power issues. So
Poor thing.
she did put up a video today that was really, 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 really weird. And we'll get to that in a minute. But this was the last live stream before this.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that.
Does everybody else shake their butt at that part?
You got it.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Keep to get it on. Wow. Wow. My merch store is still being set up with YouTube. Hi, Vanessa. So if you go to my community tab, there's a link to my Teespring account. Also,
We're in this merch.
Yeah, the merch is hilarious.
It's just lazy.
It's so incredibly low effort. But I do have to fix up our merch store because all of the women's t-shirts got taken down because they're getting a different supplier. So I'll get around to that at some point.
Inshallah.
This week, maybe.
Pickle Addict Slides shoes don't seem to show a graphic. Yeah, I don't know why, like, I put a graphic on it, but I don't know why it's not showing. I don't know. It's a little sketchy.
Well, you could
I
take
don't
it
set
off
the
of
prices,
there.
Amanda.
You don't have to have an item for literally everything that they sell.
Yeah, her merch is so low effort, and she has the price jacked way the fuck up.
Right? It's okay that it's AI stuff, but she could like ask for another one. When it spits out a cat that really doesn't look like Julia, you could be like a cat that's more fluffy or a cat that's more brown, or until you get something that actually looks like your pet, rather than just be like, okay, that's fine. Gray cat, 1B, sure. That's the cat. 1B wing.
Yeah.
And just stick it on there.
Yeah,
Ask the prompt to make it again if it doesn't come out good, Chantal. It's okay to take 5 minutes.
And yeah, she's lying right
It's a
here.
little sketchy. I don't set the prices, Amanda. The company does.
Oh. You can look at her face. You can tell she's lying.
She absolutely...
Blech. Oh, gross.
She 100% does set the prices.
Yeah, you set the prices. That's how it works.
I don't know why she would lie about that.
That nobody could figure that out?
And she's like, I get a really good commission. It's like 30%.
It's because that's what she set it at.
Yeah, she set it to get like $20 off each thing.
Mm-hmm.
Chione said, I don't know what to say. I just want to see this dono. Thank you, Chione. And welcome as number 4.
Oh, goodness. Why would you choose to see that, Joni? You're a crazy person.
So, some of the things, yeah, they seem a bit high, like the hoodie price, like $60. But
you don't have to make it that much.
that'd be cool if someone orders one. I get a good commission on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was with Spread Shop, I made a pretty decent amount. Fart merch. Is it against the rules?
She wants to pretend like she made a ton of money already on this stuff.
She probably sold like 5 shirts.
Sit and spin?
Did she just fart?
I think she just farted.
Sit and spin?
Yeah, she
Oh my
lifted it up.
God. She had to lift her booty cheeks up to let it out. She's a mess.
She farted. What the hell?
Water. Oh no. It tried to kill her.
That's not even a spit take. She just spits the water out.
I think she choked. Went down the wrong pipe.
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck is...
I love that we have a clip of that.
So she shits her pants.
Uh-huh. And then she forgot how to drink water.
And then almost poops her pants.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's funny.
She needs a straw or something. I think she does this shit on purpose sometimes.
She might.
Oh, choked on a chunk of ice.
Oh,
maybe.
that could be. She smelled her own fart, maybe.
You ever wonder if crazy
Did she spit that all over her shirt and didn't change it?
Right, she spit all over me. God.
people
Rude,
know that they're
Chantal.
crazy? The answer is yes. My brain feels weird today. That made me laugh, so I had to spit out my water. I couldn't hold it. I saw someone laughing. I didn't toot. You guys are hearing things. When's your next team?
Oh, she spit out her water because someone commented on her fart.
And then
It
she's
wasn't
like,
because she choked. She spit it out to laugh.
And then she didn't spit it out. Or didn't fart.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
The last time we ordered from Temu, somebody frauded our card.
Hagrid, you're pushing me over the fucking
That
line.
made me choke.
You're gonna go Hogwarts. You're gonna do spells. You get a wand. You get a fucking owl. It'll deliver your mail. Deal with it, you twat. I'm gonna fucking put my
No.
dick in the owl.
Not allowed.
And if you type ~owl in the chat, you'll see a very dickable owl linked in a channel.
Don't call her a dickable owl. She's going to arrest you with the rest of the bird patrol.
If you play that fart one more time, I'm gonna resurrect my dinner.
Yeah, right? Thank you, Murder Potato.
Got this one.
Don't make us watch
Sit
it
and
again.
spin.
Look, she like lifts her body up.
Ew. And then smiles. she's a fucking mess.
The answer is it made me laugh, so I had to spit out my water. I couldn't hold it. I saw someone laughing. I didn't toot. You guys are hearing things. When's your next Temu haul? I don't know.
And she's trying to pretend Sal is home by talking quiet.
Yeah.
He's in the other room sleeping.
Yeah, her husband's home, not out with hallway lady.
The last time we ordered from Temu, somebody frauded our card.
Frauded our card. What does
What
that
does that
mean?
mean?
I've ordered a lot of shit from Temu. I've never had a fraud in my cart. How do you do
The card
that?
we used. And I didn't like.
Doesn't make sense.
I'm serious. We didn't notice till like later. I was like looking through the transactions on the account and like, what's this? $150 or $100 and something dollars? I think it was like 135 or something from China. So they gave it.
So that's
back.
what you
She ordered shit.
She ordered shit, then said it was fraud.
Yeah. She forgot what she ordered. Or she wasn't paying attention.
No, she ordered shit and then reported it as fraud.
That could be. Yeah. I could see her doing that.
I could see her
sounds
doing
like
that,
something
too.
she would do, like when she eats all the food and then claims that it was wrong. Yeah.
But I didn't notice till like probably a couple weeks later. Temu is so safe. Oh, maybe.
After she got it,
Mm-hmm.
she
Yep.
got it and then returned the items to Temu, because remember she said she returned them all?
Mm-hmm.
And then said it was fraud on the card.
Yep. She's a lie.
All right, I'm going to just... yeah, not yet.
Yeah, Chantel was the fraud.
Yeah, Chantel... It's so gross.
Wow.
Maybe. We were debating if it was Temu or another place we ordered from. I don't know. I don't.
So you don't even know where your card got messed up from.
Okay, now what is more likely? Temu or that hookah spot that she goes to that probably has 32 card skimmers?
I would guess the hookah spot. Yeah, that's what I would guess.
know if it was exactly Temu. I should say that, to be fair, because yeah, it's usually.
Oh,
pretty
so
safe,
she's
but-
saying there was a mysterious order from China on her card, and she's just assuming that it was Temu.
I don't know. Some website did that, so now I'm like,
Fraudy beauty.
I don't know. We're paranoid now, but they usually give the money back anyway. Not bad. Definitely not bad. No, it's around 10, 11.
I
She's
will not-
lying. Oh my god, she's lying so hard.
She's not showing it. I am not reading that name. I will not.
Chantel's popping barbecue pussy cyst?
I'm not. I will never read that.
It's been a lot worse, but it's still not great. I know. My A1C is 10. Jackie, member for 2 months. Walk on the beach. Also, can you please hit me with a dance?
Chantel's popping barbecue P word, C word. Hi all, hope you had a great Easter weekend. Say my name, shall I say it? I did. I said it. Said it. Thank you.
Thank you. Raise it. Freebies. Like a stand-up dance. Thank you, Jackie. Raise it, please. You really have to be open-minded to date outside your
Oh
culture.
yeah, she promised she would dance for the members.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you do, Lily, yeah, because you have to, you know, give and take, both of you, to make it work. Because there's a lot of cultural differences. Like farting. It's not women.
I don't. She has been acting super, super weird for like a week.
Yeah.
She is up to something.
Planning a secret Canada trip, maybe?
You think that's what it is?
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't know. She's up to something.
Women don't do that here, really.
Scanny, shady
In
things.
Canada, people do it and laugh. Oh, well, he's married. He is married. I'm not lying about that. So I don't know anything about that. Maybe he just didn't change it.
Oh, Salad doesn't say married on his Facebook. Uh-oh. Interesting.
Maybe he just didn't change it. I don't know. Who knows? Why are people stalking his social media? What the fuck? Whatever floats your boat.
Do you see what he posts on social media, Chantel? Are you his Facebook friend even?
Did the power go off? I think the power went out.
Why is she whispering?
That's a good question.
If the power went out. Imagine we were in the elevator.
Chaos is a ladder member for 25 months. Thank you, dear. I keep forgetting that I have these. I don't even know how to use those. How do you use a member chat?
It shows up like under gifting. You click on it and you can send a thing.
Thank you, Chaos.
Yeah, her power went out and she immediately started whispering.
Well, you have to be quiet when the air conditioner goes off, apparently. It's quiet time.
She has been acting so fucking weird lately.
Yeah, she is acting weird.
Like, I don't know what's going on with her, but she's been acting so weird.
Interesting.
The power's out.
Oh, quick, put your fan on. Oh no!
Shit.
Oh no, her fan's dead. She's gonna die in there. She's gonna
fucking-
suffocate.
She's pissed.
Mew member for 6 months. Thank you. Me too. And Midwest Bird Freak member for 3 months. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you guys. I appreciate it. Drugs? No, she's not on drugs. She doesn't have drugs money.
No.
There will be power outages in your area for 4 hours.
She's fucking furious.
She said this doesn't happen. Did it not happen to them last year? I remember her worrying about it last year, but then it just never happened.
Weird or atypical? Atypical for her.
Yes. Well, she's always weird. That's true. Ryojin member for 7 months. Thank you.
I'm feeling hot already.
Oh, settle down.
I don't know 911 here. Someone.
Why would you call 911?
911?
And how have you been in a country for this long and not know how to call 911?
I know from here that it's probably 999-000 or 911.
That's usually what it is, yeah.
Someone Google it for me. 112. Thank you.
Why do you need to call
112.
112?
Do I need perfume in case I smell or something?
We will take Jerusalem! Deus Vult! Deus Vult! Deus Vult! Deus Vult!
She does look like fucking Private Pile. Dono number 4, because I'm a Deus Vultor. I wouldn't put it past Chantel if all of this was intentional behavior to set up some kind of story or excuse later on, claiming Salah was abusive, etc. She's not smart, but she's manipulative. I heard AYS
That's true.
say that, but we'll get to that in a minute.
That's
a good
true.
theory. We'll get to that in a minute.
I mean,
Thank you, Liz.
Oh, man, look at her on the stairs.
One stare at it. This is how, after my mom broke her hip, when she would have to go up and down stairs, this is how she would have to do it.
I wonder if she's been on these stairs since she fell that time when Salah was trying to make her exercise.
And by the way, this is super duper sped up. Mew subscribed with Prime. Thank you,
Oh,
Mew.
thank you, Mew.
And
Uh-oh. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Better out than in, I always say.
My goodness.
it's all for you, babe.
Oh my goodness. And then did you push that again?
No.
Who did that?
It's just another one.
My God. Oh my God.
Better out than in, I always say.
Oh my God. Janet said, hello, 911. It's me, Foodie, again. I need a medevac to Hardee's. And Ham and Beans member for 12 months. Thank you, dear. When Ammo shows up, ask her about the hummingbird story. Okay.
All right, we'll do.
Thank you, Ham and Beans.
And that was Fostonia. Hiya, Mr. and Mrs. Sin. Fill out the Singo spot for me for Shrek.
Oh,
and Chione said nothing to say. Take my money, you heathens. Thank you, Chione.
Thank you, Chione and Fostonia.
You guys
It
very
had to be the gross Shrek, though. I know you guys like the gross stuff.
You guys are very generous tonight. Thank you very much.
Much appreciated. Double Shrek.
Whoever sent those, your mom's a hoe. Wow,
Haley.
This is super duper sped up. You guys want to see it in real time?
No, I don't.
Oh, we're going.
It's going to take forever.
So talk to the chat while I pull this
Can
up.
we not? I don't want to see it. The fart is textured. Ew. Ew. Ew, ew. Those aren't the best or worst ones, though. There are definitely worse farts. That's for sure.
This is real time.
I feel dizzy. Or like I'm lost.
Yeah, she hasn't been in there since she fell, I bet. Is that why she needed the number for 911 in case she couldn't make it downstairs?
Hey, Scotty.
Don't read your chat. Watch where you're driving, Chantel. Careful now. She's making me nervous.
You think I could go?
I wonder how long it takes her to get down the stairs. So, I think it's 2 or 3 flights of stairs.
She's on the 4th floor.
Starts at 110 and goes to 113.
No,
It takes her 3 minutes to go down the stairs.
I'm surprised it was that short, honestly. I thought it would have been 10 minutes. Cautious observer, now literally hotter than 90% of YouTube. That's true. She is definitely hotter in that way.
I'm lost. Hey, Scotty.
Oh, the trash bin is where you belong.
Yeah.
That's right. That's her home right there. She left it just went right past her apartment.
Send me shoot. So where's her?
I thought we timed it on the elevator that it was the 2nd floor.
I thought so too, but I remember
She passed 2 doors going down.
the other day somebody was watching this, and I thought Chantel said it's the 4th floor. But maybe Chantel could be lying. That's also possible. King Bronze, be nice. She doesn't want another charge to repair the stairs. She probably broke a whole step off last time.
You made it.
Well, I guess
Slow's been draining, so.
the 2nd floor is probably 4 flights because it's down this way, down this way, down this way, down this way. So that would make sense if it's 4 flights of stairs to go down 2 floors.
No, it was more than that. But, okay, let's say it's 3 or 2 or 3. It still took her 4 minutes to go down 2 or 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah, that should probably be about 1 minute, no? Maybe less than that. Liz Lucas, member for 21 months. Thank you, dear. Sin, did you show Shelly the t-shirt I showed you that I thought would be perfect for
Yes,
her?
I did.
Was it Shrek?
Yeah, the Shrek yourself.
Oh,
Free
yes.
Wreck Yourself.
Was that from you, Liz? I saw that today.
All morbidly obese citizens should have life alert to sign up. Click the link here for only 110. You too can feel safe. Thank you, Livy. I appreciate that.
Good job, Livy. Oh, she is so out of breath.
Okay, it's probably not interesting for you.
So she has to move the seat back from where Sala was because she needs all of the gun room she can get.
How does she reach the pedals?
Because her back is probably like this thick.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, her feet are probably, like, her legs coming out. It's probably still right at the edge of the seat.
Yeah.
Even with it all the way back.
Yes. Like when she sits down in the car, she's almost hitting her head.
She got a lot of back and butt pushing her forward, I guess.
Her breathing is insane here.
This is, yeah, it makes me feel like I can't breathe.
I know.
Listening to her, I feel like I need an asthma inhaler or something.
What? Can I help you? Oops, my legs.
It's a weird way to get in the car.
Yeah, let's watch that again. Just one more time.
She doesn't like step in, she like scooches into it.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
So she puts the bottom back and the back forward.
Yeah.
So she's
Interesting
like
for you?
sitting up straight, but all the way back.
Yes.
What? Can I help you? Oops, my legs.
Like she puts her body in before she puts her legs in.
Yeah. Again, that is exactly how Mom had to get in and out of the car too.
Yeah.
Her mobility is worse than an 82-year-old woman with a broken hip.
Yeah, that's what she wants. She loves it the most.
Oh, and yeah, the power went out, and she supposedly left Sala just sleeping in bed with no idea that the power was out.
Yeah, fuck him. He can suffocate up there.
Oh!
Lord Butsy Slutsy gifted 20 memberships. Thank you, Lord Butsy Slutsy.
Oh!
You want to read the names?
Yeah, that's Saiyan Wizard, Tundra Queen. Oh, I didn't even notice because it was a wrench. Mama Mitchell, Kristen, Snow Ninja, Cindy J, Voice in the Walls, Butsy Slutsy, got one.
And Musira?
Doja Brat, Gamer Fam, Gothic Sunshine, D Clarity, Gruffy Fluffy, what a name. Loose Cannon, Michael Furburger, love the name. Mr. Caveman, Old Broad.
Nice.
Dixie Wrecked, and Barbara. All those names and Barbara.
Thank you, Lord Butsy Slutsy.
Can we get a shout out to Butsy Slutsy? Incredibly generous work tonight. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, Lord
Let's give
Butsy
you some
Slutsy.
confetti for that.
You are a kind bird.
Did they send in their name?
No, Lord Butsy Slutsy is ignoring my Discord DM. I feel very sad. I think he doesn't love me.
Come on, Butsy Slutsy. We're trying to
Do
send
you
you
have a
stuff.
Twitter? I can bother you there.
We're trying to send you stuff.
I feel like I'm a yak. I want to lay down for a minute.
Oh yeah, left Julia in the apartment too. Yep, everybody just get in the apartment and suffocate. Chantel's gonna go sit in the car.
She doesn't give a shit. Oh!
Oh, wait.
Seen that one in forever.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
First strike. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Killing spree. Kill. Tacular. Kill. Atrocity. Shotgun spree. Killiman. Kill Catastrophe. Kill Apocalypse. Open Season. Killionaire. Killing Frenzy. Running Riot. Buck Wild.
Lord Butsy Slutsy says, I see how it is. No, we're trying to give you a thing. You should
I don't
see
know if he's
how it
talking
is.
to Lord Bussy Slessie says, once I stop passing out. Lord Bussy Slessie, are you okay?
Well, you should stop passing out.
Don't pass out, sir. You might pass out while you're flying with your little wings. That could be dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Don't do that, sir.
Casa Jessa for $100 on Streamlabs. Happy Easter. Yes, you can reset the HP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Casa Jessa. Very nice of you. Much appreciated, darling.
And Chione, this donor reflects a song I'm listening to, Bruce Willis by Don Bracco. Maybe. Thank you very much, Chione.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Sin, have you seen the hot new game schedule one? Yeah, dude, I've been playing it all fucking morning. I've been playing it all morning.
Nice.
I love it.
Oh, is that the drug dealing game?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, he showed me that. It's like you're a farmer, but it's drugs.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so fun. I saw, yes, Jessa was over 400K.
Oh, really?
So write it down.
Okay. Casa Jessa.
Yes. Okay. Now back to our programming and what's that? Cougar Knife, welcome to the Surfs. And King Bronze, welcome to the Surf. Thank you guys so much. She is now laying down in the car.
Yeah, she gotta be comfy.
We're gonna lay down for a minute, guys. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like you're just walking by a car and you look inside and there's Foodie. Like in the corner. Like, look, watch, watch.
Just lay back.
Look, oh my God, she's frothing at the mouth.
Rabies? Rabies? Is that rabies?
Look, she's got spit all over her face.
Is it the rabies?
Look at that. That's insane. And the cheeks are like,
I think she's rabies.
This is what she wants us to believe that Salo looks at while he pipes her.
Yeah. It's very sexy. It really turns him on. Yep. Yep.
The cheeks are like 3 times the size of her head.
Wow, oh my goodness, Emma, congratulations. That's amazing.
Nice. Rabies.
I think it's the rabies. She's foaming.
She's literally frothing. She's covered in sweat.
Is it sweat?
Or
I think
spit.
she
That's
drooled on
spit.
herself. Yeah, she spit on herself.
But she's breathing with her mouth open.
Gross.
She doesn't even feel it.
No, 'cause she has no muscles on that side of her face. She has no feeling over there.
We missed it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Why are you laying down?
Like, imagine.
Why is she laying down?
Imagine you just walk by and you see this in a car.
God. Blue Eyed Panther member for 17 months. Thank you. Happy Easter, Mr. and Mrs. Sin, and everyone in the chat and watching. Happy Easter to you, Blue Eyed Panther.
Thank you very much. This is
why,
insane.
Why is she laying down? Just sit in your seat. What is she? Look, she's like peeking out the window to make sure no one sees her being a fucking weirdo. What are you doing?
Look, it's all down the front of her tarp.
Yeah, she's just gonna go sit in the car and run the air conditioner. Does she plan to do this for 4 hours? Did she even see how much gas is in the car if she can do this for 4 hours?
She's entering power saving mode.
She's just gonna run the car out of gas there in the parking garage?
I didn't take care of myself today at all. I just don't feel like it. I didn't brush my teeth today. Hygiene things I didn't feel like doing.
Why?
That's why they're yellow. Anyone want to... I'm kidding.
And by the way, guys, thank you so much. We're hitting all the greatest hits of the donuts. We got John Wick. We got a Witcher.
We're getting some good
ones. We
ones.
got Dragon Ball. All we're missing is 40K.
Yeah.
We're hitting all
some good ones.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Better not even joke about that.
And all the members, Lord Baroque.
That's so nice.
Thank you so much.
Maybe someday. I can't move to Canada right now, guys.
I think she's in Canada.
She's not in Canada.
I think she's in Canada.
Well, how many days has she been missing?
Since Wednesday.
Really?
I think she might be in Canada.
Did the power cut scare her and she took off back to Canada?
It could be.
Maybe.
But I'm not saying I never will, because I'm kind of feeling like we're going to change plans and go back. I don't want to leave my husband. I get really lonely without him. That's the
Take
problem.
him with you. If you're really married, he should be able to get... Like, I get that Canada isn't like letting random Syrians come to Canada, but he's married,
Supposedly.
legally married to a Canadian citizen. It should be a lot easier for him to get in.
Life is expensive in Canada. Like, you know, it would be really hard to finish paying off my debts. Have like a place paying my own bills.
She hasn't been live since the 16th or 17th.
Because, you know, here I don't have to worry about that. Like, Salah's not rich. He doesn't make a ton of money, but he makes enough that, you know, the rent and everything is paid, car payments.
Salah hasn't been there in God knows how long.
I don't believe that Salah is paying anything for her. Like, if he was paying the car payments, he would have the car wherever he's at, would he not?
I would think.
Is he just paying for her to have a car? I don't think so. She's not in Canada? Probably not. Oh, she did a new video. Okay.
Yeah, a pre-recorded video.
Oh, yeah. Video might be, she could be anywhere to post a video. That's true.
Pre-recorded video.
Was it just a mukbang?
No, it's just her talking.
Here,
we're going to do this for the stream boss changes, so I don't have to keep saying it. Let's put a little number 5.
Oh, clever. Yeah. I don't know how many.
There.
Nice.
So we're number 5 on the stream boss changes.
Pay for a car there. I'd have to get an apartment. I would have to do a lot on my own.
Well, you shouldn't have sold your car, stupid. That was very dumb.
But
yeah, she sold a car to buy fast food.
Yeah. She literally has nothing now because she needed some snacks.
But maybe in a little bit. Dancing with the shadow of a man. Oh, if I'm too upright, I get nauseous. My butt's sticking to the sherry.
Why's your butt out?
Excuse me.
She's farting. Breathe that fart deep, cutie.
Just from sitting up. She's huffing and puffing from sitting up in the car.
Why does my chest look huge right now?
Yes, it is.
Maybe I have body dysmorphia. What the frick is wrong with me? Is this my neck? What the hell? Goodbye.
Yep, here we go.
What's going on?
That's what it was all about.
Is this my neck? What the hell? Goodbye.
She ain't gonna wear that shirt again.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Speed bump, maybe?
Listen.
What the hell? Goodbye. Oh, holy crap, what was that?
She needs to show us that she has $10.
That money looks pretty. Let me see it again.
I don't know why she needs to show us that she had $10.
10 KD?
Yes!
Amen.
Let's get that 40k dono in. Caw from the Raven Guard. Hello, Raven Guard.
Thank you, Quad Raptor.
I think that if I build an army, I think I wanted... I'm torn, man. Grey Knights are kind of like my go-to, but I kind of want to do Blood Angels because they're fucking cool.
Okay.
I don't know. But thank you, Quad Raptor. Much appreciated. Oh, we're hitting all the highlights tonight, huh?
That's pretty.
You guys are fucking rocking out. The pretty money. Nope.
Yeah, let me see it. Look how colorful it is. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I wonder if it's counterfeit.
10 KD?
10 kitty?
Look, he speaks English. Look at
That dono do be badass. Well, you should see the 4001. That's 1 penny badassier.
Huh.
That's it. I don't really, like, I want to eat, like, something. Whoa.
Really, ham and beans?
Whoa,
That's
you're
crazy.
like, almost
When I moved
close
from my
enough.
former state to my current state, the movers went through my shit and stole all my Iraqi dinars with Saddam's face on the currency.
Whoa.
That's fucked up. Thieves. Did you report them for
Like,
thievery?
You see how
I
people
would
here...
have.
Yeah.
If you go Aligu resin printer, you should be able to print what. I have a bamboo and an ender. I'm printing a Titan right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but I want a resin printer. But with everything that's been going on, I can't justify the $200 on it right now. We just had to drop a whole fuck ton of money on Miss Sin's car.
Sorry.
You're just like, they drive
It's not your fault.
right out in front of you. The blackouts don't happen that often. They happen maybe, I think last summer we had 3, and they were only for a couple of hours, 2 hours, and it was 2 to 4 hours, and the AC was still, kept our place cool. I don't know, something about the way the apartment is made. I don't know if it's like the cement, it's like really,
I
like
imagine
that block.
that it's a cement block apartment would probably keep it cool for a while. She didn't even wait to like see if it was going to stay cool. She just took off. Yeah. But I imagine it probably would be fine for a few hours.
Yeah.
If she just shut the curtains.
Yeah.
But she didn't even bother to do that before she left. She just
off.
left the curtains wide open for them to cook the cat and her husband.
Yeah, it went off and she just left.
Yep.
With like the ceramic flooring, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't get super hot in there, like unbearable.
You should have shut the curtain.
Which is good. I don't know what it is about the structure, but so it's not too bad. Yeah, this is the shut off. It was 4 kV.
You would think if she knows the power goes out all the time, why wouldn't they get a little generator? Like, just get a little electric generator to run a small air conditioner or something off of.
Resin printers are cool, but they stink. Make sure to get a good air purifier. I have a real high-end air purifier I bought forever ago that Ranting Monkey suggested.
And 750 fills for 1 kg. Lemon mint flavor. It's a snake. It's more dangerous than you think.
Ma'am, you can't breathe. Why did you need to buy a giant bucket of tobacco?
It's 5 kg. He gave me a discount. Wait. Did he give me a discount? That's awesome.
Oh, he overcharged
no, the salon
you.
always pays the same. 5. Yeah, he gave me a little discount. He gives the same
I
discount.
like the zoom.
Uh-huh.
So, the salon
It's all over her head is a good question.
It just looks like it's torn through.
Halloweeny, I need someone more sober to confirm, but according to Ohio rules on the government website, to OHIP rules on the government website, she doesn't qualify for free health care anymore in Ontario. Yeah, I remember somebody showing that, like, if you're not there every 8 months or something like that, you lose it. 8 or 10 months, if you're gone, they take you off of it. So she would have to, like, reapply when she gets there?
Yeah.
Salon knows a lot of people.
I doubt it.
So Salon knows every guy that works at every store, and he gets a discount everywhere he goes.
Oh. Cutie car accident inbound.
Oh, you have to have an exhaust fan and all of that. The resin is toxic. Oh, you don't really have good ventilation at the studio either.
I have one window that doesn't work.
Yeah, that might not be a good idea.
Okay, maybe not there then.
Salon knows a lot of people. Oh, sorry.
Look, she's about to get. She's gonna get in a car accident on live one day.
Yep, because she's busy looking at chat. Why does she go out to the second lane? Like, okay, she's wide, right, herself, but she doesn't need to make wide turns in her car.
She can't. With Gunther holding
Gunther's
the wheel.
in the wheel. She can't turn the wheel hard enough, probably. Yeah. This is not okay. Chantel, there's no reason you need to go out into the middle lane pulling out of there.
Like, don't act surprised.
Don't act surprised. You didn't need to go into that lane. What do you mean, don't act surprised?
She saw me turning, so I think I saw Millie come in earlier too. Hi, Millie.
And she's just so obstinate about it too.
Right.
Why are you acting surprised? You saw me turning.
Right, into the middle lane. What are you doing? Almost all the way over to the third lane. She got in that guy's way. Yeah. She should have been nowhere near that car.
Did she not stop? No, stop signs don't exist in... I'm not kidding. She says they don't have stop signs there.
I don't think that's what she meant. I think she meant at that intersection. But she was just wrong.
Stop signs? There's no stop signs, by the way.
There's just no stop signs.
I think she had to mean at that intersection. She can't mean that. They look the same as everywhere else. It's not like they're a foreign sign.
Girl, atay home.
Yes.
Atay. Stayu. OMG, stay.
Good job, Libby.
Stop signs? There's no stop signs, by the way.
You have to wear a respirator and gloves with resin, too. Yeah, baby, I don't need this thing. This sounds dangerous.
I want it.
No, let's not.
As I'm driving, I don't watch the chat, you know? Well, sometimes I accidentally see, but whatever.
ها؟
Uh-huh.
وي هلوة شوي عربي إنجليزي. Oh, شكرا. Canada. Yeah. I'm looking for cats. Have a nice day. Melissa.
See, like, her immediate instinct is to lie.
Yeah, that makes sense that she would tell some strange man a fake name.
I know, but there's been a lot of talk about the Melissa name being used lately.
What else was she using Melissa for?
So I just heard some scuttlebutt. I have no confirmation that she was talking to scammers, and there's a voice recording of it with the name Melissa.
Scammers?
Yeah, it's something Milky was talking about it. Maybe someone in the chat knows better than what I do.
Huh.
But yeah, Melissa, again, Melissa's getting a lot of use.
Wow.
And Melissa Cook.
Yeah.
I cannot married. Married. Zoji. Shikhan. Okay, where's
You're gonna let that woman cuck you in public? Now you need 2 resin
It
printers?
sounds dangerous.
my...
I can't afford one yet.
Either way, it sounds dangerous.
I'll set money aside.
I don't think we
If
need
I'm
it.
gonna buy another printer, I think I might, like, I would just get another Bamboo, but they're $500-something. The resin's like $2.
Why didn't she tell that guy her name was Miriam? That's a good question.
I want to be mean, but he keeps saying...
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why not Miriam?
Yeah, why not Miriam?
I'm very beautiful.
Yeah, how did he know she wasn't Kuwaiti? She doesn't look like a foreigner. That's true.
Don't tell him about this.
Don't tell him some guy asked you your name. Why?
Some Arabic guy.
Some Arabic guy.
I mean, you would have thought maybe he was American, maybe.
I'm never going to be allowed out again. I got to get back to the car before he comes.
Is she running away from the man? She's running away from a guy that asked her name.
Oh my god. I said I'm married, so leave me alone. Hold on.
Oh, who's that eye roll? Is she mad about something? No, go back.
Hold on.
She
Shelly,
said, "Hold
resin
on."
printers aren't dangerous. They have enclosures. You need gloves. Oh.
We've heard respirators, air purifiers, gloves. What is it? See, look.
Oh, yeah.
She got a message and then does a big eye roll.
Why are you so pissy?
Ah, interesting. Interesting. Salad said something to her.
I didn't see a good explanation about the thing in chat. Doesn't mean there wasn't one. I just didn't see it, so put him in there again. Yeah, she's shaking her head.
Mm-hmm. She's mad about whatever the message that she said hold on for was.
Cultural differences are very hard. That's all I'll say.
Oh, might have been a cop telling her she can't record in public. It could have been somebody telling her she can't record in public.
Yeah, I think it is. I think we've talked about how it is illegal to film in public. I could see it being a cop. How many Arabic dudes are just going to go up and start trying to talk to Foodie?
Yeah, that's a good question.
1. You went to buy shisha.
She's holding back tears.
2. You got flirted with free noisy.
Yikes, it's a rat that makes art. Hi, Val. Member for 9 months. Kuwait's driving laws update soon. GLB's time. Oh. She might get herself into trouble. And yeah, the man could have been talking to her about literally anything. Been asking what she's doing there, probably telling her not to feed the cats, doing anything. And she could just be like, oh, I'm married. He's flirting with me. She probably doesn't understand what he's saying. Probably just guessing at whatever it is he's saying.
So I was mad. Apparently I'm just supposed to ignore people when they talk to me, that's all. I thought he was a security guard or something.
Oh, so now kid slips out.
Yeah, it was not a random guy.
She was not supposed to be where she was. So she goes, I'm married. Well, this guy's trying to tell her not to do something.
Right.
Because why would you be up in the building if you're not? Yes. I gave a fake name. I was very short and very uninterested and said I was married. I shouldn't even have to.
Did you understand what he was even saying to you? Was he asking you if you had a boyfriend? I doubt it. He's probably asking you what you were doing there. You look like a foreigner walking around with a bag of cat food filming. He probably said, what the fuck are you doing? What is your name? Who are you? Why are you here? And you pretended like you got flirted with.
To say that. He doesn't like that I go out alone at all, honestly, so I'm kind of rebelling.
She has no idea what the guy said to her. Salad apparently heard it and told her something, and then she scuttled back to the car. Interesting.
And Salah's
she doesn't speak Arabic at all.
No, not at all.
Culture, like typically women don't even dream about.
What do you? I don't think I changed it after Quad Raptors thing, so you gotta remind me to change these.
Oh, okay.
6 out of 10, not bad. To all the morons rooting for Foodie to go to jail or become one with the sea, you realize you're effing with other people's money. Just stop, you look dumb. I want this show to keep going.
Yeah, I would like this show to continue. I want many more seasons.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't go to jail. I don't think she would go to jail for driving anything.
No, she'll probably catch fines.
She might get a ticket, but they're not going to take her to jail for driving it with her phone.
They have cameras up now.
Really?
To watch people to make sure they're not on their phones.
Yeah, she very well may get a ticket. That's true.
I could see her racking up a bunch of tickets and then just leaving Kuwait.
Yeah, I'm definitely not like go to jail. That wouldn't be fun for any of us. Thank you, Colt. You're right.
Laughing with another guy, even laughing or even acknowledging another.
She's real, and again, what AYS talked about today. Thank you, Cult of Curl, by the way. I agree. Again, she's setting up. She just sets up, plants little seeds for the abusive Arabic man.
She really does.
Just listen.
I was very short and very uninterested and said I was married. I shouldn't even have to say that. He doesn't like that I go out alone at all, honestly, so I'm kind of rebelling.
Well, no, because he knows
doesn't
that
give a fuck.
He probably knows that she's fucking embarrassing. She goes around, she waddles all over, she smells, she looks like a fat idiot. People talk to her, she doesn't know what she's saying, she just says whatever to them. She tries to buy things with money, she doesn't understand the currency, she doesn't know if she's getting the right change back or not. She doesn't know how to behave in public there. And he probably doesn't want her out and around and about and then being anywhere seen with him. Like, oh, he's the one with that fucking lady that was here acting like an idiot the other day. Probably doesn't want it. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
She's embarrassing. Even if he's not there, it's embarrassing because he might one day be back at that store or whatever with her, and then he feels embarrassed.
Culture, like typically women don't even laughing with another guy, even laughing or even acknowledging another dude trying to talk to you is like, no.
She's really, really setting up.
The dude wasn't trying to talk to you. He was a security guard. You were probably in an area you're not supposed to be. You didn't know what he said to you. He wasn't speaking in English to her. She was just pretending she could guess what he was talking about.
Let's be honest, Sala doesn't care. I think she's going to be heading back to Canada.
She might be. I hope she does. She
Yeah,
needs to go chase Natter around some more.
He wasn't yelling at me, Stephanie. He's more mad at the guy. I should have just ignored him and kept walking, really, honestly, if you think about it. That's
Well, you were
that's what
probably in
women
a
do
place
here.
you're not supposed to be.
Yeah, it looked like she was in, like, a complex.
Yeah, a security guy was yelling at you out of the building. You weren't supposed to be there.
Culture, like in my culture, from where I'm from, that's how you brush off a dude. Like, you know, I didn't know what he wanted at first. Like, he was like saying something in Arabic, and the way he was shouting it, it sounded authoritative to me. So I thought he's probably security. He was up in the rafter area, you know? People don't usually go up there. So I didn't understand him, so I just, and then he kept, so even to just even laugh.
Right,
Like,
but you
jovially,
also
know?
didn't understand him when he kept going. Like you hand and ignored him. Then he kept authoritatively telling you whatever he was saying, and you didn't understand, but Salad did.
Like that in other cultures is like saying you're inviting them, like you're to talk to you, basically. That's what women are very protected in that way. Like that man should not be approaching a Muslim woman.
He probably wasn't, and
you
you're
know?
not a Muslim woman. You look like a Canadian in a costume.
Yeah, you look like a tourist.
You look like a tourist, exactly.
Who's walking around on somebody's property where you're not supposed to be. They're not hitting on you, you fucking delulu. Like, how is she this dumb?
She's very dumb.
Ma'am, you're trespassing. Actually, I'm married.
He shouldn't be like even talking to me that way. That's like really disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful, Foodie. Knock that. She is setting up this abusive man arc so hard.
She needs to get out of Kuwait if it's so bad for her there.
Yimmy Yam subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much.
So I probably should have just like, I just should have just ignored and kept walking. But I'm like, is that security? Like, what do I do, you know? We clearly have a ring, so yeah, I went like this, but anyway. I don't want to talk about it and just piss anyone off more, you know? Ooh! Hit the car! Babe, if you're watching, I need you to come down in the elevator because now that the power went out, I'm afraid that there's going to be an electrical failure with the elevator and I'm going to get stuck by myself and I won't have anyone to rescue me. Thank you.
Oh, whoa. Susan. Maybe. Sal's pretending to be mad. I think at most he wants to keep her from talking to people and risk saying something about that compromises their situation.
Some viewers as harsh,
Maybe.
but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
Not only that, but especially if it's somebody with some type of authority.
Right. Because they're not really married. Yeah, that's
haven't
good.
caught Alive and Wild, been watching on highlights and just wanted to tell Shelly, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Julie Jinx is still in love. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. I'm so happy you're still in love.
I need to go home. Thank you. No, I don't want to park actually, buddy. I just want to
Look at just the state of this.
The richest country in the world. Look at that.
Look at
so wealthy.
Look at this. Just the state of this. Talk about EFAP. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful country. You guys just don't understand Kuwait. It's lovely there. It's beautiful. We're all just jealous. We don't live in this place.
This is look, just a pile of pallets.
And just shit everywhere.
Blue-Eyed Panther subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Blue-Eyed Panther.
I need to go home. Thank you. No, I don't want to park actually, buddy. I just want to get out of here. Like, I just want to leave. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Can you get through there?
There's no way out of here. This is bullshit.
Why did you drive into this
fucked right now?
parking lot?
I can't stand. I cannot stand driving here.
Why
What is
did
this
you
shit?
drive into there?
I gotta back out of here like a freaking idiot. Watch,
Why?
I'm gonna be screwed.
Why was she pulling into some random parking lot?
I think she was just looking for a place to park.
Oh,
yeah, it does look like New Jersey, actually.
So she could seal in the car.
How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here? I'm swearing because I'm stressed out, okay? This is ridiculous. It's like there's no
And she can't look behind her.
Oh, she can't turn her head.
exit whatsoever to this parking lot. And I might run over somebody. There's a parking spot right here. Ugh.
Do you hear it sliding on her gut?
Yeah.
It's too far from the restaurant, honestly. And there's too many cars, and I'm pissed off. I'm getting out of this area. Sorry, but I am. I'm not staying here. I'm not. No. I hate this shit. I can't stand it. If I wasn't such a fat lard, I could.
She wants to go fucking back to Canada so bad.
She needs to. I don't know why she would want to be here in the first place.
Walk up the stairs. I don't feel like eating Hardee's, honestly. I just want soup. Soup and a sandwich. If one person beeps at me, you can
How
wait.
about drive properly so no one has to beep at
If
you?
the power doesn't come back soon, I'm literally gonna like just
go to Canada.
I don't.
You're gonna go to Canada.
The elevator's not working. Slow would let me know. Yeah, I wish I could nap and shisha. Trust me.
She's so fucking aggravated. Look at her.
She's pissed.
I
love that for her.
Whatever happened here, I wonder if it has something to do with why she hasn't been live since Saturday or Wednesday.
Maybe. Maybe.
Sin, you may want to check. But I heard Fauci got arrested. I don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I don't know when the power's going back on.
Did we get a $2 dono from Quad
It's been off
Raptor?
since like 8. 8:30, like, right?
Did you read it? Check
just
Discord.
waiting.
Saw a stop sign earlier in the stream. Oh yeah, there's definitely stop signs. Yeah, they're all over. I think when she said there's no stop sign, she was talking about that intersection where people told her that she ran the stop sign. I don't think she meant in all of Kuwait, because we've definitely seen them. Like, we definitely saw the one that she ran.
Have a shower. Like, why didn't I shower before I went out? I feel gross. I feel sandy.
You didn't shower because you never shower. It's not whatever day of the week that you take a whore bath on.
There's always little particles flying in the air. Like, even in the pool, they filled it just today. There's already... I really want to take a dip so bad. Babe, what do you want to have to eat? Something healthy. Maybe some soup? No, I don't want to eat that right now. I want soup. I'm not stuck only because of stairs. I've said because it's not AC in there.
Yeah, she can't go up the stairs.
Oh yeah, she can't go back. She has to wait for the... So what was she planning to do? What if the power was out all night? She's just going to live down here in the pool room?
Let's just sleep down there.
I guess.
But yes, I'm not in shape enough to go up the stairs, Yasmin. Like, what's your point? People can clearly see me every day. I'm not in shape. I'm like friggin' 375 pounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna run right up a whole bunch of flights of stairs all the way up to my building. Right, okay.
Maybe if you did that every day, you wouldn't be 375 pounds, honey.
Whenever Chantel gives us a panoramic view of her neighborhood, I want to screenshot it and show anyone who argues against occupation, health, and safety rules and sanitation regulations. Cool. I've got a neighborhood in Kuwait. I'd like to interest you. Yeah. You don't want this?
Yes, some laws are needed.
Yeah.
Chicken uncle. No, I don't want that, babe. I'm not gonna eat it. I don't want it.
But Kuwait
Thank you,
has
Annie. I appreciate it.
more important laws to enforce, like no hand holding in public.
Yeah.
Trash on the ground. We don't need laws about that. Make sure nobody holds hands.
Like, I don't. My hump. No.
My hump. My smelly lady love.
No, I don't. I said a million times. I don't want that. Yeah, eat it yourself. I said I want soup a million times. I don't want hummus right now. I'll just freaking shit myself.
You don't want to go upstairs to get it. That's what you don't want.
How fucking mad
She's
she is.
Hungry. She was frustrated with driving, so she came back home with no food and no way to get to the kitchen.
Bitch looks like a pirate. Look at her. Arr, matey.
What did I do last night? You paused my face when I was talking. You were like, stop. You did the thing. Make the face.
You did do it.
I did. You paused my own face.
Look, she's doing it. She does it so... I in the eye, she looks like a fucking pirate.
Yeah, she just needs a little bird on her shoulder.
Really, like, I don't know.
Wait.
A million times. I don't want hummus right now. I'll just freaking shit myself.
I'll shit myself, is what she said. Shit. She'll shit her pants if she eats a hummus. Well, there's a bathroom right there by the pool, so you're fine. Go ahead and eat the hummus.
I think she was going to do that anyway, honestly.
Probably. She has her diaper on, I'm sure. She'll be fine. Nuxanor posted it. I don't see Fox News posting a video about it. Yeah, it would be more on the news than just on somebody's Twitter, probably.
Yeah.
She looks like a spitter. She does. Well, we saw her with spit all over her chin just 5 minutes ago. She is a spitter. She would eat the bird. She might. She very well might. Yar, bring me the hearties. Yeah, that she's pissed. She wants salad to go down the stairs and go get her soup. Because she's pretending she's healthy and she wants soup. And you think if she was hungry enough, she would take whatever salad is willing to bring downstairs for her to eat. But for some reason, she's got she wants salad to come downstairs, get in the car, go get her food, bring it back, so she can eat it down here in the pool room. Even though she was just out. Yep, that's good, babe. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yarr, matey.
That's pretty good.
The little bird on her shoulder.
That's pretty good, honey.
Just me? Alright, fine.
No, leave it there. It's cute. Leave it there.
I thought that was good.
Leave it there.
Myself. Or salad, really. Like, I don't know. Chicken and salad is not carbs.
Oh, she moved. Never mind. Go back, ye squawk a bird.
I don't find it filling. Like, I don't know. There needs to be like some
Look at that
lentil
neck
soup or something.
hanging out. Your neck's hanging out there, Chantel. We can see your neck roll through your Scuba Steve outfit.
Is that Sala as a cactus with poop?
Yes. Yes, it is.
This is Salactus.
Salactus, the dancing cactus.
Yep. With big poop on his head.
Yep. Isn't he cute?
Like, why waste the money? I'm just gonna be hungry in 2 hours. Okay, Yasmin, just fuck off.
Uh-oh.
My
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Fuck off.
thing is healed, and you know what's funny? Your fucking face. Your face is funny looking. You look like a foot. So get the fuck out of here. You're annoying me.
Chantel, you're a giant big toe. Shut up.
Tired already. It's funny that you can't go up the stairs. Your face is funny.
It is funny that you can't go up the stairs. It's funny that you're trapped in the downstairs of your apartment building. It's funny. You've eaten yourself into trapped in the pool room.
Yeah, you are literally trapped in the pool, unable to stairs, too fat.
Yeah, she cannot go back to her apartment. She can't get food. She's trapped. You're hungry and you're stuck there. And yes, it's funny. And that's what you get.
I don't care what anyone thinks about it. I want legumes. Okay? I want a friggin' nice salad. Okay,
take your ass to get it then. You were just in the fucking car. Go get it. What are you fussing about? Chubby dumpling, thank you. Just thought of something. AYS talking about setting up the abuse Arab man. She has this argument publicly with him. Her next video, low BMI voice wearing sunglasses. Do you think she was trying to hide a fake black eye? Maybe. I don't know. That would be a bit much to fake a black eye, because she would have to wear sunglasses for like weeks to say that she had a black eye. I don't think Salad would punch her. I think that Salad would be afraid to do that.
I don't think Salad's there.
No, he's not. Hi, Greg. You don't have no baby bunnies, do you? Come up here. You apologize to the people for the scare you caused last week. You tell us.
Holy shit.
Come on. You tell the people you're sorry. Yeah, you better. Thank you.
Look.
Okay, I'm fine, salad, but I want what?
But Salad only
I'm
has...
going in the elevator because I'm fat, okay? What did you bring?
Hello.
He doesn't have any food that you want up there, though.
Oh, it's from the car?
It's from the plane.
Did you see the empty cat food on the ground?
Yes.
It's stinking to stink.
Yes, I saw it.
Did you get rid of it?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down, babe.
Wait, what? It's stinking a stink.
The cat food stinks.
That was so nice, like sugar and spice.
Like sugar? You want to stay here for a few minutes?
Yes.
Or? Okay, hon. Are you cute? Mom watching her son swim?
Are you
My
cute?
grandson. Get it right.
Yeah, you treat him like your grandson with the "Are you cute?" Lord Butsy Slutsy gifted another membership. Thank you, Lord Butsy Slutsy. To Lisbeth.
Thank you very much, Butsy Slutsy.
Butsy Slutsy, thank you.
Never come on, it's because I'm still in the elevator. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being this long and listening to me whine. See.
So he shows up and she immediately gets off.
Yeah, he came down to do something nice for her. Bring her some snacks, bring her charger, and she's like, fuck you, I'm going back up to the air conditioner.
See you.
Yeah, you can tell in his voice he doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Goodbye,
She was bitching a fit, though, so he had to do something. He left Holly's apartment to bring her down some snacks.
Yeah. So that was the last time anybody had seen her live. So
interesting.
We're still trying to figure it out from there. So we're going to jump over to the video she put up today. So guys, if you would be so kind as to hit the like button, share it out on your socials. We have over 600 people here right now.
Wow, I'm surprised after we lost the first stream. Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Do your math homework, please, with the like button.
Yes, please hit the like, share it out, all that stuff. If you want to support, you know how to do it. You guys have been hitting all of the top ones all night. And, of course, I'm here for some more 40K and Spacisms. We're jumping to the... Oh, my God.
Look at her face.
Look at her face.
Look at her face. She's the cutest patutist.
We're jumping...
Are you cute? You cute?
We're jumping to the video that she uploaded today. This video is really, really weird.
Okay, let's see it.
Playback speed 1.25.
Yalla.
Hello, Shannon.
Hello.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Yeah, and people that are just watching and never in the chat, you can come be in the chat. The chat is very nice. Don't be intimidated. They're very nice people.
And sexy.
Yeah.
It's 45 seconds of just intro.
Okay.
To see you. I have been missing you. I'm wearing...
Is this a new shirt?
No, this is the same shirt she wore in the... yes, Cyber Banana Cat. In the... launching of her merch mukbang.
Oh, okay.
But she's wearing sunglasses, which is weird. You can see this eye.
Yeah, she don't. Yeah, there's definitely no black eye there.
There's not a black eye, but I could see her claiming that there is.
I could see her doing something of the sort, yeah.
She claims Nader put cigarettes out on her.
That's like the most ridiculous claim of all, because if she had one cigarette burn scar, even one, she would be pulling it out, even if it was in a very not modest place, to show us all the time.
Wingy for 5 memberships to Quad Rafter, Joshua Zooflute Buncaptor, and Olive. Thank you very. Oh, and Shay.
Thank you, Wingy.
Thank you very much, Wingy. Very, very generous.
Where were we talking about Wingy's horse yesterday? Weren't we talking about Wingy's horse?
Oh, because my cousin was talking about a draft horse, and my other cousin goes, a giraffe horse? And I looked at Shelly like a wingy horse.
Sunglasses, not for a dramatic effect. Okay, maybe a little. I'm wearing them because, you know, I look sick, so I'm sparing you, the viewer.
She's hiding something.
She's, maybe.
Why are your fingers wet?
I would say.
You're not even eating. Why are they wet?
If anything, she has been crying, and she is hiding her crying red puffy eyes.
I don't know what it is, but it is. She is hiding something.
She's been crying about something.
She's hiding something.
Actually, maybe my bulgy eye is just getting, you know. My camera thing is sliding down. Sorry. So I want to give you some updates. It's been 2 days. I know you're probably either wondering if I'm in.
There's nothing on her desk either. That's
Mama
weird.
Yikes, I absolutely loved that Wingy's horse was Wingy's picture on the family tree. That family tree made me so happy. I was looking at it for like 5 minutes. I loved it so much.
No, she's got wet hands. She has her sleeve balled up over her wrist.
She's been crying.
Canada, or have been traveling to Canada, in a hospital somewhere. I don't know what the usual, you know. So, actually, no, neither.
Pink eye, they did it. Huh.
Oh, maybe.
Just,
Powerful Quill, member for 21 months. Thank you. Yeah. Pink eye. Oh, you read it without me.
For the past couple of days.
Just to read the name.
My vertigo has come back, and hasn't been back.
I have never heard her talk about vertigo once.
No.
Ever?
Never.
In a really long time. I've had maybe 3 or 4 bad episodes of vertigo like this.
And somebody with vertigo, like AYS said, does not move their head around this much when they talk.
Yeah.
Like when Polly has one of his vertigo things and he can like muster up the ability to be on the show. He sent me a picture. He lays down flat on the floor and brings his microphone and headset down to the floor.
I imagine you would have to. Yeah, vertigo, you can't be moving around a lot.
Yeah.
You have to really be still.
She's like George Clooneying.
She's lying.
Through this whole thing. Like just the head bobble.
Yeah,
how
she's
George
lying.
Clooney does.
And the first time I ever had it was in 2005. I was living with Pete in our 2-bedroom apartment in Cornwall, and out of nowhere, I just like I have to hold on to things to walk around.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Yeah, no,
you're not
definitely
doing
not doing
the
that.
George Clooney head bobble every time you talk. That's vertigo. You want like flat.
Yeah, you can't move around.
Flat, no move. Sin, you know what makes you randomly dizzy? High blood pressure. True.
Oh, that could be. She just had a blood pressure spike and pretending she had vertigo.
That's how everything just feels like I'm on a boat, like a boat hitting very heavy waves. The best way to describe it. And it is something that's...
I've never had vertigo.
I get dizzy sometimes where I need to put my head down, but not... Even when I'm being dizzy, I'm not nodding and shaking my head and talking and moving my head all around.
I've never had vertigo, knock on wood.
Oh, you knock on your wiener?
Yeah. So I don't know, but I know what Polly goes through when he tells me he has one of his vertigo spells, and he's like, I lay, I don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Positional, because it's when I stand up to move around.
George Clooney really do be bobbleheading a lot. Yeah.
Move my head certain ways, you know, that kind
As
of.
she does it.
Only certain ways, yeah. No, you don't have vertigo. You're just dizzy. She was probably hungry.
Thing.
That was probably all it was. She probably actually got hungry for the first time in a year.
Yeah, she. If I move my head and she starts shaking her head around.
Yeah.
She's such a liar.
She's a terrible liar.
She is absolutely lying, right?
And
Like,
is
this
she
whole
pretending
thing is
that
a lie.
sunglasses are somehow helping this? Is that the sunglasses are the cure? Why is the sunglasses on?
Get up too fast, it's worse. If I want to bend down and grab something and come back up quick, forget about it. Like, I need to really take my time.
Oh, so
When I lay
Sally,
down,
don't
I
ask her to
feel-
clean anything.
Yep.
She can't be bending and standing and picking things up.
I'm not dizzy. So it is positional, and I have had this before. Like I said, in 2005, I just didn't know what was going on. So I went to a doctor, and, you know, they ran tests, blah, blah, blah. And they ended up giving me some kind of medication for nausea and dizziness that they apparently give to patients on chemotherapy. I really don't remember what it was. But eventually...
High blood pressure and high blood sugar. That's probably more likely what's her problem.
They're
Definitely.
giving her chemo patient drugs.
Yeah, the nausea pills, probably those what you call it ones. Don't they give those out to everybody for nausea?
Zofran?
Yeah.
I take Zofran.
That's probably what it is.
I have a fucking giant pill bottle full of Zofran.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Those are pretty popular.
It just went away. Like, it just went away after a few days. So that's what I'm assuming with this. You know, it is getting slightly better.
Her and Amber with this, it's all self-diagnosed.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
But I still have to rest a lot. And if it doesn't get better in like a day or two, I'll probably get Salat to take me to a doctor just to be sure it's nothing more serious.
It is Zofran. I love Zofran.
If you were having vertigo to the point where you couldn't move your head or your body, how are you going to ride in the car? I don't think you're having these symptoms, Chantal.
It's just Zofran. Is she thinking of thalidomide? I don't know what they give to cancer patients, but I know Zofran is like the best nausea or upset stomach medicine.
That's probably what they give people that are doing radiation because it makes you nauseous.
I don't think they'd give them thalidomide. I know they use scopolamine.
Oh my god, that
for
shit.
motion sickness.
That shit fucked me up. That shit almost, like, I felt like I was dying.
You know what else scopolamine is used for?
That's the zombie drug.
Yeah, do you ever see the videos of those African zombies where the dude takes like a handful of
like powder and blows it in the face, and that's shit.
That's scopolamine.
Like, I didn't know what was wrong with me, and they had me put that little patch behind my ear, and I had to sleep with it on. And the next morning, I was so fucking out of it. Like, I was so out of it. I couldn't walk. I couldn't form my mouth to speak words. It was so weird. And then once they took it off, within like 20 minutes, I was back to normal.
Yeah, those scopolamine.
I had some kind of adverse reaction to it.
That's the shit they make the zombie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The African guy goes and blows it in someone's face, and it turns. That's that shit.
And yeah, that's where I've been. I've just been honestly ill, not well. So yeah, I just haven't had the energy to come on here, be social, even in, you know, a cyber sense, online. I literally like feel like I'm swaying. It's so bad.
As she sways.
Yes, she's swaying. You are swaying.
She is. You're actively like going back and forth. Why is it got to be an African guy?
That's what it is in the movie.
It's not a movie.
Yeah, like a TV shows.
No,
movies.
That's a thing they do.
I know it's a thing.
I saw it on
the Witch
Discovery
Doctors.
Wait, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the Witch Doctors.
It's scary a bit, you know, but I would be more scared if it didn't.
That is how Krieger took over The Office. That's right.
Get better or worse when I change positions.
Danny is feeling something.
And I remember, like, you know, the doctor telling me that, and it's just like sometimes when I'm laying down too, though, I get like
she's wobbling her head all over.
She's not dizzy.
Weird
she
dizzy
probably
moments.
has
I don't know. It's really hard
high blood pressure right now.
To explain unless you've had it. It feels pretty much exactly like the other times. There was one other time I've had
So
it.
here's what happened. She's
and-
dizzy, probably from her blood pressure being like through the roof right now. And she went on Google and said dizziness. And it said vertigo is another word for dizziness. So she said,
Yeah.
I have vertigo.
Yep.
That's about the extent of it.
Again, it just went away on its own with a lot of rest, staying hydrated.
Hold on.
And again, it just went away on its own with a lot of rest, staying hydrated.
So why aren't you resting? Why are you in here with your sunglasses on, not drinking water and resting?
Yeah. Oh, you guys are commenting on the Yikes family tree. It's amazing.
You should pull it up here so everyone can see it. It's really cute.
That kind of thing. That's about it, you know. So nothing too exciting. I just trying to feel better. Oh, excuse me. Been sleeping a lot. You know, that's the thing that feels the best. Sleeping and laying down. So I've been using all my energy on just trying to, you know, tidy up around myself, or
I thought you can't
you know.
move to pick things up. Why are you tidying? You're not tidying.
This video is very weird.
Yeah, this is nothing a little Hardee's won't cure. That's right, Midwest Bird Freak. That's all she needs.
Salad doesn't help me, obviously, but I've just been trying to use my energy for like other things, and so I've been kind of just offline and just taking a rest, you know, sick days. I wish they were paid sick days. That would be cool.
Yeah, you can do that on YouTube. You can make content ahead of time and then put it up.
That's true. She could.
There's no such thing as that in the YouTube world, I guess. But no, I'm fine. I'll
There
be
is
okay.
if you're not lazy and stupid.
Yeah?
Joking around. But yeah, I know a lot of you are probably curious, freaking out, like, she hasn't been online in one day. Now 2. Uh-oh.
It's been...
Well, yeah, people wonder because you usually hear every day, and when you just up and disappear with no word, people start to think that something happened to you.
4 days since she's been on. She uploaded this today and said it's been 2.
Huh.
So this was recorded at least 2 days ago.
Oh, boy. Very interesting.
At least 2 days ago this was recorded.
Yeah? And she's just still gone.
Yep.
Huh.
I'll try to go live. Using my live streams. I'll just probably be sealing. Probably be boring until I do feel a bit better.
Why isn't she sealing right now in this if she feels so poorly?
Probably be sealing. Probably be boring until I do feel a bit better. Excuse me?
Fake yawn to add dramatic effect.
Yeah.
So I'm just being cozy in my room, in my bed, watching creepy movies. And yeah, that's about it. Just spending time with my family, my cat, my, you know, Salah, my husband.
Every time she mentions her family, she talks about the pets before she talks about Salah. Every single time.
Really about it. Trying to think of some new merch ideas, by the way, which, you know, thank you to all of you who have purchased my merch. I know it's not like the best merch out there. I'm not a graphic designer.
I know it's not good merch, but you guys are buying it anyway. Like, guys, I know I have the best pop-up donations on all of YouTube, and I appreciate you guys hitting them.
That's true. Yeah.
My merch is also amazing.
It's expensive to hire.
Yeah, why wouldn't she just be doing lives with the camera covered? Ceiling in her bed. Like she usually does when she's sick.
A graphic designer, and even if it's crappy, you know,
who cares?
It's what I can do for now. So I might do some of my drawings and
Joe Llama, maybe the merch was a quick money grab.
Maybe. Possible. She needed a Canada ticket real quick.
put them on some merch. I don't know. You guys can let me know, like you guys can let me know what you would purchase. I can make it. I can draw it for you. Like somebody requested the drain rat, and I thought they were just trolling, but shout out to you because they actually did buy a drain rat hoodie, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. So thank you very much for
Minecraft village noises.
Buying that.
I will make Minecraft villager noises for every 40k dono that comes through. Sounds like a good deal.
So yeah.
Yeah, she might be doing Easter ham farts at Shmee's. That's true.
I'm telling you.
She
That's
very
about
well
it,
could
you know?
be.
Like I said, I'll try to go live because I miss you guys.
But wait, is it even? It's not even visa time though, is it?
Mm-mm.
Why would she go?
I don't know. Maybe she got an extension at the beginning of the month, but they told her that it has to be done by the end of the month.
That could be.
Yay, Minecraft. That seems like a square deal.
Yeah.
Villager noises for galactic racism. I mean, it's perfect.
I just haven't. But yeah, I haven't seen a doctor about this, so granted, I don't know if it's vertigo for sure, but I'm just going off of the symptoms. Like, I've had this exact feeling.
She's been talking about it being vertigo for 20 minutes, and she goes, well, I don't know.
I just Googled it. I'm dizzy.
A few times in my life.
Val, were you the rat in her drain?
And I did see a doctor about it then. I know there's a lot of reasons you can be dizzy, so that's why if it doesn't go away, probably by tomorrow, I'll...
Did she go plain direct to ERP? Maybe.
She could have.
Go to a doctor. Like, I'll go to either the clinic or somewhere, because I have a lot more illnesses and health issues than I did back in 2005, like a ton more.
No way.
I really didn't have many health issues in 2005, but I still had that pretty bad vertigo episode. And I had to be medicated for it. So even if I go get some medication, because it interferes, like it impedes on your daily life, you know, like I can't do pretty much anything.
What daily life?
Without feeling, like for a few minutes, yes.
What daily life?
She has a hard time making the sex with her husband. She can't move around a lot.
Yeah, is she trying to convince us that she does the sex?
She's doing all the housework and all of the wifely duties, and this is impairing her.
I don't know what number dono I'm on. Lost track. I'm running on adrenaline. Sorry, Sin. This came from taking cover from a tornado that was passing through the area.
Wow.
Summary, relocating a crazy dog, 2 cats, and a neurodivergent kid is not easy.
I imagine not.
Yeah, it sounds
good
like
momming, Liz.
Yep, good mothering.
Good wrangling those families and getting them safe from the wind.
But then
Good
after
job.
that, I just have to rest, like, because I
Thank
get
you.
so dizzy and nauseous because of the movement feeling, you know? It's so weird. I don't like that feeling of being like not grounded, like grounded down. You know what I mean? Like it almost like how would I say that? It almost brings about some kind of like anxiety or panic attack in me, like if I think about it too much. So I've just been trying to rest and
be still. Quit shaking your head around then. What is going on? Sonic Crusher 64. She does the wifely duties. That she does.
You get it?
I get it,
Duty,
honey. I get
like
it. Duties.
Duty, not duty, D-U-T-Y. It's D-O-O-D-I-E.
I get it.
Duty and duty.
I get it.
They
honey.
sound the same.
I get it, babe.
But one
Thank
means
you.
poop
Thank
and the
you.
other means responsibilities.
Thank you, honey.
So you can change them.
I get it, honey.
I do this to her in public, by the way.
Yes, he does. They've heard the story. They know. Oh, boy.
you know. But yeah, I'm a whole mess. What else is new? So yeah, that's where I've been. Just taking it easy. Taking
It's just old scuba Stevie Wonder.
Take it.
Oh, that was good.
She's shaking her head all around.
Easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Don't remember what that song, how it goes, and I don't remember who sings it. But anyways,
Why are we
if
doing
you don't,
karaoke? I thought you don't feel good. Lay down.
let me know in the comments.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Susan, you can't disavow the yikes. You're the aunt. You're on the family tree.
Is that Seeger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think that's Seeger. Eagles?
I do miss you guys.
No Eagles. Okay, was it the Eagles?
And I will hopefully see you for a live stream.
Oh, better yawn again.
Yep.
At some point. But it will be a ceiling boring one. But we can just talk and hang out, you know? Like good old chums do. And yeah, I'm just wearing the sunglasses just because I look like really...
Why are you crying?
Oh, is she starting to cry?
No, she's wearing the sunglasses to hide her crying eyes.
The sunglasses,
She's been
just 'cause
crying.
I look
You
like
can see her eyes
really-
are shiny through them.
Really awful. I look like I haven't seen the sun in a couple of
It's not Steely Dan
days, you know, and I'm not feeling well. So it's still not too hot. It's still spring. So at some point we do have to go swimming. As for my boil situation, it's actually it's almost like healed. It's like pretty much it's on the mend, so that's good, you know. Thank God for that. And that's it. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry.
Thank you for the boil update, Chantel. I'm sure we couldn't have survived without that.
Go, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay, that was a video.
She's not a happy camper. Whatever's going on, she ain't happy.
That was a video.
Yeah, it was. It was a video.
I don't know what's going on with her, but something's up.
Yeah, something is definitely up.
Something's going on.
She's behaving very strangely.
So, chat, what do you think? I'm gonna leave you in charge for a moment. I got to go potty real quick.
And we don't even get to watch a video?
Nope.
Oh, geez. Okay, whatever. Bye. Hurry up. This could have been a community post. That's true. It could have just, guys, I've been dizzy. I can't do anything.
That if she uploads a video that people will believe, or
maybe the video's more believable if she puts on sunglasses and pretends to yawn. Yeah, I think she was crying. Like, you could see her eye through the sunglasses and it looked extra shiny. I think something had upset her and she had been crying and she didn't want to have people asking her what she's crying about. Yeah, the 89 LBs by Crip Walking. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty funny. I don't think I saw that one. But it's from the cute little bird lady, so. Dick in the owl. No, we don't dick in the owl here. She needs money, maybe. Yeah, I noticed the Sargon vid there. I'm going to watch that later. She's in Canada for sure. She might be. Sarah forced her back home to Canada. She's doing a lot of complaining about the heat in Kuwait. So, and she needs to go somewhere.
and the power outages that don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna have to see how this goes. We'll see where she
shakes out at.
Yeah, where she ends up at. She's been acting super strange for a while though.
Yeah, she's been talking about going to Canada a lot for a while too.
Yeah, it's been a lot of Canada talk.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that goes. But we are going to transition into Big Al now, guys.
Oh yay! What's Big Al up to?
A lot and fucking nothing.
As usual.
So if you guys would be so kind, please hit the like if you're not here for the Amber content. I understand. But I didn't want to just do an hour-and-a-half show tonight.
Yeah.
So guys, hit the like, share it out. If you're just here for the Amber, hit the like on the way out. Or if you're not here for the Amber, hit the like on the way out. And thank you for being here, spending some of your Halloween with us, some of your WrestleMania
Halloween
with us. Yeah.
Did you say Halloween?
I was reading the chat. Fucking.
Do you mean Easter?
Easter. Halloween, he just set me off. Sarbamba, subscribing at Tier 1. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Sarbamba.
Thank you for spending some of your springtime Halloween with us.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I just did that. Thank you, guys. Where are you going now?
Nowhere. My hair's stuck in my thing.
Oh, Sarbamba is gifting 5 Tier 1 subs. 1 to Mick Lyons, the 4th bro. Hey, it's Halki. Keto, nice.
Keto burrito.
And lotion me up.
Nice. Thank you, Sarbamba.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Which subscribers? Wait, is that what's his name on the WrestleMania?
Yeah, did Jake Paul just win?
Apparently so. What?
He's
well,
good.
it's all scripted and fake, so he probably paid to win. Duh.
No, I think he won. I don't give a fuck. Logan Paul. Wait, what? I don't know which one's which.
I have no idea which one's which.
Jake is the real fighter.
Oh, is this the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for him. He can be a wrestle guy. He can be a pretend wrestler.
So guys, hit the like, share it out, all that stuff. Streamlabs down below if you want to support. It's Easter Ween, exactly.
Easter Ween.
Logan did one. Okay, that's what okay. I had to reload this stuff over here because for some reason it's not going right.
People do tend to dress up for Easter. Yeah, sometimes.
I wore a green shirt today.
Yeah, you dressed nice. You look so handsome, honey. Yeah, Logan won. Okay, nice.
Mr. Snowflake's episode 4, Victim is an empath. So Big Cherry will give us some good stuff in about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're gonna see what she's up to. God, just looking at her face is making me tired. So the liking and all that. Let me give you let's do a ratio check.
Oh, Witchy nonsense. I'm here for y'all. I save a lot of girl content until I can get it from you. Oh, Witchy, that's nice.
Oh, we have 520 watching and 190 likes.
That doesn't math.
That does not math, guys. Hit the like, share it out, all that fun stuff. Streamlabs down below. You guys have been incredibly generous all night. Thank you very much. We had 40K. We had John Wick. We had Witcher. We had Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Now all we need is more 40K.
Well, I know you really like it, honey.
I do. The 40 and a penny is my favorite one that exists.
Okay, maybe we'll see it.
It's fucking perfect. Anyway, let's jump to it. Opening up about my health at 500 pounds. Opening up? When was she not open?
She's pretty open about everything.
Hello, welcome to a new weigh-in video. So today is Tuesday the 15th. Let's literally get right into the questions. Are you in a lot of pain at this size?
How are you not?
Well, she's probably used to carrying it around.
I have always been big. Even as a kid, I was always the fattest one in the room. That has not changed now.
You know what? I want to try something.
What are you going to try?
I have another clicker.
You got any snacks over there?
I do not. Hey, you guys have to realize, long time no see, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, hey. Happy Easter.
I have another clicker. I want to just try to remember to click every time Amber tells a confirmed lie.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, sound fun?
Sounds good.
So this means I am used to my size. Like, my muscles are like, I am used to this. So no, like, I don't have as much pain as what people probably think I have. I always catch people thinking I look uncomfortable or I look like I'm in pain, and it's like, I don't feel those
Oh,
things.
it's Sarbamba. Join the memberships over here, too. Welcome to Middle Class, Sarbamba.
Thank you very much. Shelly is my favorite. Never mind.
Oh, nice.
Fuck off.
Suffer not.
Ooh.
Yes.
To live.
It's pretty cool.
Fucking love it.
Beautiful.
That's all I wanted for Easter. Tell Polly next time you talk to him the entire Quantum Leap series is on Blu-ray for $50. I will let him know.
Quantum Leap was a good show.
Okay, sell me.
It was. I don't remember
Elevator
it.
pitch.
I don't remember it, but I remember watching it in the 80s. It was a good show. 90s,
Cult to Krill.
whatever.
Elevator
It was
pitch.
good. It was a guy who goes around different places and like helps stuff. He like time travels to
So
and
Doctor Who?
does different things. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was the 90s. It was a good show. Thank you, Colt.
Thank you, Colt. Made my Easter even better. But someone else is going to have to.
Yeah, I think Amber's used to the pain, but maybe not the weight, but like I imagine the cellulitis, the different sores that she's getting all over herself.
The sores have got to be wild.
The struggle to get up or down, like all of that is pain. She's just used to it.
Quantum Leap. Really good, really good. Guy who was sent through time to help and influence events through time. Okay, thank you. That's a much better
Well,
explanation.
that's what I said. He went to do different things and help. He was a helper. But he turned into different people. That's true.
I'm on Band of Brothers right now. I just needed something.
You have one clip of it. I think that was Dono.
What?
Where he turned into the Down syndrome guy and looked at himself in the mirror.
Oh, that was Quantum Leap?
That was Quantum Leap. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
There have been times in my life, especially at my heaviest, where I had a lot of lower back pain due to my belly because my belly carries a lot of weight. So
Can I count that as a lie? She's talking about it in past tense.
I mean, yeah, because of course that's still how could she has a regular human skeleton with a whole bunch of weight pulling the front of it forward. You're gonna have back pain.
Band of Brothers it's 10 out of 10 from
I'm
start to
honestly
finish.
surprised she didn't say because of my big chest and my boobs.
Yeah.
But all women with big boobs have back pain. I'm really surprised she didn't try to use that.
Yeah.
So it's heavy. So especially at my heaviest, like a lot of back pain. The most pain I do feel.
Amber, you're what, 30 pounds down from at your heaviest? Why are you acting like you've lost so much weight?
Yeah.
Is when I'm grocery shopping. If I'm on my feet for like an hour and a half, the heels on my feet do hurt. I mean, just imagine. I'm over 5.
So you do have pain. So for you to answer this question with no, I don't have pain, and then name all of the things that are painful. Okay.
So my feet started to hurt yesterday.
Yeah?
I was on my feet cooking since 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Around 2 o'clock of just no shoes on a wooden floor, my feet started to hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a thing that happens.
And I'm not 500 pounds.
That's true.
So, kind of seems like a moot point. But the food was delicious.
Yes, it was very good.
I think I'm not exaggerating.
Wait, we have leftovers, don't we? I might get some. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Some.
Did you eat it all?
I ate all.
I might go get a snack.
I made a ziti bake, and I'm not exaggerating.
It's good.
I think I have, between Friday, yesterday, and today, I think I have eaten
most of it.
3/4 of a tray of ziti. I probably put on 5 pounds of pasta and cheese, and I don't care at all.
I think that was the best spaghetti that you've made so far.
Ziti is good.
That was good.
Amber isn't in any pain due to her size. Even skinny people have dangling ankles for months after rolling your ankle in the grass.
That's right. That's right, Janet. Thank you.
Yeah.
500 pounds. I have very small feet, but for the most part, I'm not in really that much pain. No. As sad as this is, the pain is more mental and emotional. What did you mean by?
It's emotional.
I'm gonna jump off for now. You guys, let's have a good night. Be good. Spank the like booty. Hit the link and give the cash. Thank you very much.
Thank
Libby,
you,
with the
Livy.
Streamlabs.
Have a good night, sweetheart. Happy Easter.
It's much appreciated. Okay, I'll show a picture of the ziti. Hold on.
I planned my whole day.
Oh, we can
around
see the
this in your
ziti.
What I ate today video. So I think they're referring to this clip. All right, you guys, it is time for my first meal. I planned my whole day around this. So some days I like to plan my meals and some days I don't. If I know I'm going to order takeout for a certain day, or if I'm going to go out with my mom, whatever it may be, and I know that there's a certain meal that is a larger
I
amount
know
of calories.
ziti is not spaghetti, but I call all of the noodles and sauce spaghetti because it usually all just tastes the same, but this had a lot of cheese on it, so it tasted different, and so I thought it was good.
It was.
But
good.
usually it's just spaghetti in a different shape of noodle.
It was good.
It was good.
Very good.
There better be some left for me.
There is. Not a lot, but there is.
And that is the first thing that I log, so that I know, okay, this sushi is 900 calories.
I know, right? We
Now
can
let me
see the
plan my
ziti,
meal
but not the
around
tree. And pull up the freaking tree.
I'm not pulling anything up till after the video.
Everybody wanted to see the
It
tree
wasn't
and
that
the
I was
ziti.
planning my day, like my
see both.
activities and what I was doing around the sushi. It was just planning my meals around it. What's a misconception you hear about your lipedema or lymphedema?
See, I don't even remember what she was talking about because you were complaining the whole time.
Is she asking? Did
I
she
pulled it
ask
back a whole
herself
bunch.
this question? Because I don't believe anybody said your lipedema to her.
A whole day around this in your What I Ate Today video. So I think
What do you mean when you say I planned my whole day around this in your What I Ate Today video?
they're referring to this clip. All right, you guys, it is time for my first meal. I planned my whole day around this.
How
So
would
some days I
anybody
like
be
to plan my-
confused by that? She says she only eats so many calories, so she planned her day around how many calories she was going to eat with this meal.
meals and some days I don't.
What's
if
confusing
I know I'm
about
going
that?
to order takeout for a certain day, or if I'm going to go out with my mom, whatever it may be, and I know that there's a certain meal that is a larger amount of calories, then that is the first thing that I log, so that I know, okay, the sushi is 900 calories. Now let me plan my meal around that.
I think the sushi was like 900 calories per roll. I think I saw it on Twitter, and this was one of the things that triggered her. It was like 900 calories per roll, and she had, I think, 2 or 3 rolls.
It wasn't that I was planning my day, like my activities and what I was doing around the sushi. It was just planning my meals around it. What's a misconception you hear about your lipedema or lymphedema? Without a doubt, there's two things. It's either how much harder it is for me to lose weight, which I'm not going to talk about that because I feel like I talk about that a lot. I'm going to talk about the fact of how much the swelling affects my body and how much easier my body can move just overnight based on my
for her to act like the lipedema makes her not be able to lose weight is bullshit. Like, okay, I could see you could diet, you could exercise, you could lose weight, and your legs are still going to be large, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't lose weight. Like, that's not stopping you from losing the pounds off of the rest of your body. That's not your swollen legs. You're just being like, well, I can't. I guess I'm just 500 pounds of legs.
Going down. A lot of people think that I'm exaggerating when I say that, like, wow, my breathing is so much better. My walking is so much better.
Now imagine if you actually like tried to lose weight.
Yeah, imagine if she had just gone with what the lipedema doctor told her and did the diet with the low carb to help it. And then she could have gotten the surgery to get rid of the rest of it. And she could have been over all of this by now if she'd just done what she was told.
It's so much better. I waddle less when I walk, when I literally unswell.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
And sometimes it literally can just happen overnight. People think I'm exaggerating, and I promise I'm not. I am so much more mobile when I'm not swollen. When I am swollen, it is a lot harder for me to get around. What makes it harder
maybe
for
do
me
what
to
you
get
need to do to fix the problem then.
Around is my skin is tighter. It reduces my range in motion around my joints, my ankles, just everywhere. Genuinely, it makes my legs feel like cement, like big concrete cements. And that's why I want to
do something about it.
Big concrete cements.
Yeah, I imagine it is.
Yeah, but she can't do anything.
No, she can. The doctor told her low carb diet. Extremely low, no carb diet will help with the swelling and get the water out of there, and then they can do the whatever procedure that they do to take care of it. But she's like, but diets are gross. So I'll just walk around with big concrete legs and pretend I can't lose weight because of it.
Susan, she's all bricked up.
Move my legs. And when I'm swollen, I am more lethargic. I have less energy. I get
do
more
something
tired.
about
and
it.
Due to the fluid just being everywhere around my body, it makes my breathing a lot worse.
Right, she really does act like she would be skinny if it weren't for the legs.
Yeah.
What do you dream about? What do you...
I don't care what anyone says. Foodie's an asshole, but Amber is 10 times worse.
They're both bad. Foodie's an asshole. Amber is worse to the people around her.
Yeah, Amber is worse to everyone around
Amber
her.
treats people terribly. Chantel treats like her chat, her pets.
Yeah.
Like she has no people around her to treat terribly.
Yeah, she's alienated herself.
Yes.
Amber hasn't.
Amber's a better manipulator to get people around that she can use and treat like shit.
Foodie would be Amber if she wasn't so fucking stupid.
Yes.
Like, you say what you want, and Amber's dumb as a stump, too. But Foodie is just ridiculously dumb.
Mm-hmm.
She has no... I think Amber has self-awareness, too.
Yeah. Chantel's, like, more gross, and Amber's more nasty.
Yeah. Yes. But, yeah, I think Amber is a lot worse.
They're both terrible people.
Amber's much more manipulative. Amber is a better liar.
Yeah, she's a better liar. She's, like, backstabby. She's a nasty person. And
Amber
everybody
hides
who
it
makes
better,
friends
yes.
with her. Yeah, she hides it better. She acts real sweet. She tricks people to be friends with her or date her, and then she just, like, grinds them down and ruins their life.
Because I'm actively losing weight. So if I step on the scale and I see that I'm down 6 pounds, because that was what I said last week, when I was like, yeah, I was down 6 pounds, I was walking.
If Foodie had like 1 standard deviation more IQ points and a lot of money, she would be Amber.
Yep. Amber's more insidious and sneaky. Yes, that's a good way to put it.
And I felt so much better. And people were like, how did she notice a 6 pound difference in her body at that size? It's because all of those things I just named to you.
Yeah, 18 phones in storage just to keep text messages. She is very calculated.
Mm-hmm.
diminish and they get less extreme. So when I'm not as swollen, what is happening? It is improving my.
That is 7.
Oh, number 7.
Cult to Krill. We might give something else away tonight,
We
too.
might.
That's number 7 on Cult. Thank you very much.
Lymph flow to my body, which then in return makes it easier for me to move. I become more flexible. I'm able to keep up more with everyone else. My breathing gets better. And that cement feeling for when I am swollen, that goes away almost completely.
But you don't do anything about it.
Also, I don't know if Mock Machine's out there, but Mock Machine, did I get your address? I don't remember. I was just looking at my list.
Like all of these things become away almost completely when the swelling goes away. Like all of these things become so detrimental when I'm
And
swollen.
Comcat.
And then when
one
I
from
lose that
Comcat, I
swelling,
think.
my body becomes more loose and my lymph flow is happening and I feel it.
My lymph flow?
It's like you can only understand if you have this disease. People compare
18 phones to scare, flex, yeah.
comparing their body to mine.
She does it just to keep the text messages.
Yep.
Saying, I don't notice a 6-pound loss because you don't have this illness. You don't have this disease and be great.
Amber, you don't notice a 6-pound loss either. You just pretend that you do so you can pretend that you did something when all you did was take a shit. Stop
grateful for that. When I lose 6 pounds, yeah, sure, it's water weight. But at the same time, I'm not just losing 6 pounds of water weight, which to a normal person, that's all that would be happening. I'm also improving the flow of my lymph, my fluids. I lose more fluids. I gain more flexibility and motion, and my skin's not as tight. Like the list can go on and on. So what I'm saying is it's not the 6 pounds that I'm feeling. It's the symptoms of my lipedema and lymphedema that get better and improve when I am actively losing weight. That is what I'm talking about. So to the average person to hear me say, oh, I felt so much better after losing 6 pounds. Yeah, that's a pretty vague statement. So when you hear me just say that, it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Because I don't sit there and tell you guys about all of the symptoms that actually become less problemsome.
Problemsome. Oh, there's Comcat in the chat. Comcat, did you send your address to me?
Is that a real thing? 18 phones? I don't think literally 18. I think it's like 6 or 7.
Well, she said phones since she was 18. She's had every phone she's ever.
And she's probably has some before then, but she keeps all of her phones in her storage unit. And when all this drama started with Beck and Destiny and all that stuff, she would go and find the phone with the text messages on it so she could disprove.
Yep. To try to make people. It wasn't even disprove. It was try to make people look bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, she keeps phones to keep text messages. The 6 pounds is probably... The 6 pounds is probably from when she doesn't drink much and becomes a dehydrated noodle. Maybe.
Dehydrated noodle.
When I'm...
Dr. Lymph Medicine Woman. And, yeah, I just want to hear problemsome one more time. Because, again, like, she's not smart. And she thought about... Like, when Foodie sat there and thought the other day, and she's like, it's a bunch of, colored people.
Yeah.
And Amber just did the same thing, but came up with problemsome. Listen, I'm going to put it down to normal speed. The two dummies.
You hear me just say that, it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Because I don't sit there and tell you guys about all of the symptoms that actually become less problemsome.
She thought about it.
Less problemsome?
Problemsome. She's like Lester from GTA. I still don't understand who's winning for worst person, Amber or Chantel. I think Amber's worse. I feel like all the points you brought up could cancel each other out. No, I think Amber is more insidious. Foodie is more animalistic. Foodie is super impulsive, emotional. Amber is very manipulative. She's sneaky.
Yes. They're both bad people. Chantel's 8 and Amber's 9.
Yeah.
When I'm on track and when I'm losing weight. And sad reality is, as easy as it is for me to feel better, it's also really easy for those symptoms to flare up again and get worse again, even by things.
Can I just get a wall of problemsome in the chat?
That like are normal to the average person, like sitting in the car for too long or just
what
walking.
Are Amber's
and
real doctor diagnosed illnesses? Probably lymphedema and obesity. Probably
yeah,
that's
high
it.
Blood pressure, lymphedema,
obesity,
morbid obesity.
Yeah. None of the mental things I don't think she's ever had diagnosed.
No. I think Foodie has much more diagnosed issues than Amber does.
Yeah. Susan says it's a word. Problemsome is a word?
My feet for an hour. All of
It might be a word, but she don't fucking know it.
those symptoms can come back
I think
even
she
if I
meant
am on
problematic.
track. Because gravity. When my legs are down,
Because
my legs
gravity.
become swollen. It's a lot. Lipedema and lymphedema.
What are you doing with your legs up?
Yeah, when are her legs ever up? Laying down? I mean, she could lay in her bed and put her legs up on a pillow, and then all that fluid would drain.
AYS says prednisone.
Has been detrimental to my life, and it is very confusing and hard to explain to a bunch of people who like don't understand it. And if you do research, not even a lot of doctors understand it as well.
Oh, okay, that's a 6. Doctors don't understand lipedema and lymphedema like she does.
Nope, she understands better than the doctors. She read it on Google.
They just don't understand medicine like I do.
Yeah, Dr. Lymph Medicine Woman,
Are you
that's
eating
right.
food alone at bingo, or does your mom eat with you? So lately I've been going to bingo with my mom, my stepdad, and my friend, and we all eat food there, and we all eat the same things. Almost everyone at bingo eats, or they have their drinks there because there's a snack bar at every single bingo hall, which gets into the next question, which
What
was
kind
actually
of question
asked.
is that? Are you the only person who eats at bingo? Of course not. They sell food there. Everybody's eating. What? Are you the only person that's buying food from the bingo place? What? Is she asking herself these questions?
Yeah,
That's the
nobody
dumbest
asks
fucking
these-
question. Why would
nobody
somebody
asks
ask
these.
that?
Asked from the same person that just asked that last one. Can you bring your own food to bingo? No, you are not allowed to bring your own food. You're not allowed to bring your own drinks. Everything that you consume in there has to be bought from the bingo hall.
Yeah,
All right,
no
guys, now let's
shit.
talk about the goals I had last
It's
week.
not
and
a
did I succeed?
picnic. It's bingo.
So my first goal
Hey, when you go to the bar, can you bring your own beer? No, stupid.
was
Nobody's
to order
asking these
takeout and have it
questions.
delivered to my home only 3 times a week. And my second goal was to have a better weekend than I did before. So for the takeout, I ordered Hawaiian on Wednesday, McDonald's on Thursday, and Indian on Sunday. So that's 3 times. So I was successful in that goal yet again. So I have been successful in that goal.
How many times did you eat out then?
If this were true and she's only having takeout or fast food 3 times a week and eating the healthy meals that she shows us on her What I Ate Today videos, she would be losing 20 pounds a week. And she's steadily gaining.
Yeah.
So somebody is lying, girl. I don't think you're hitting your goals.
Every single week so far. So my second goal of have a better weekend than I did before, I chose that because
Oh, it's her leg lymphedema. Her legs are swelling 6 pounds every week, and that's why she's not losing every weight. The legs are just getting bigger and bigger the more healthy she eats.
Oh, God, Zach, that's awful. Ugh.
the Sunday was horrific and I overate on my calories and I just really did not want that to happen. So was I successful? I was. Yes, I was. So on Sunday, I ordered Indian food and I actually ate that throughout the day. And that was all that I ate. Because when you order Indian, they give you a lot of food, especially when you order vegetable biryani. So I was able to split that for 3 meals. And then on Saturday with my family, we actually went out to eat to a burger joint and I got a freaking salad. Everyone got burgers. And then one of my cousins actually got
No.
I don't believe her.
No.
It's like spicy wings, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. But the fact that I chose to get like a really good
She
salad
probably
instead
picked
of a
off
burger.
of everybody else's plates.
Are you gonna eat that burger?
Yeah. She was like, oh, I'm gonna eat your wings, and then she ate like half of them. She
do that.
ate half of her mom's burger.
Yeah. Can I just have a bite? Oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Wrong clicker. We're at 8.
We are at 8.
We're at 8. Ooh. I have a feeling we're giving something away.
We might be.
All right. And that's like $1 worth of HP right there, too. She's probably gorging on ramen and chocolate bars.
Yes.
She loves that shit. She's done off-track videos where yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, that's right.
With fries, it didn't make me feel like I was being controlled.
I
by
wonder
food.
what her like wake up in the middle of the night like Chantel says she eats melted microwave cheese like all night long. That's what she's doing. She's getting up, she's microwaving cheese, and she's eating rice and gravy for just a snack throughout the day. I wonder what Amber's like. I'm hungry. It's 3 a.m. Does she go melt cheese in the microwave? What is her thing that she does?
Quit futzing with stuff.
No, you put
You're
all this
just
shit
knocking
in
shit over.
Put all this shit in front of me. I'm gonna futz with it.
It's my desk.
It's got shit all over the
It didn't
play
make me
with. This is
feel
mine.
powerless, which around food sometimes I do feel like that. So yay, I was successful in both goals. So now I have only
Right, okay, so is that a thing?
What?
Are you guys really just waking up in the middle of the night and eating?
Amber does. Chantel does. I do if I have snacks by the bed. But I just eat a little bit of a snack and then go back to sleep. Sometimes I'm hungry when I wake up. But I would not go down to the kitchen and microwave cheese. I would just go back to sleep. But if I have a Pop-Tart or something, I'll eat that.
Chat, do you do this? Because we might be looking at another fat Hall of Fame. I might have to get in touch with Jordy. I might have to send a messenger pigeon over there. I just need a yes.
Yeah. I wake up, and if I'm hungry and I want a snack, and I can't go back to sleep sometimes. I just need a little snacky snack. So I bring snacks to the bed. Like I'll bring pretzels or crackers or Pop-Tarts, whatever we got. I'll just bring some to the bed. And then I'll snack them if I wake up.
We listen and we don't judge. Yes, no, no, weird, yes, no. I'll grab a bite. No.
Yeah, don't worry about
no.
our fatty activities, right?
Pickles, no.
Ooh,
sometimes,
pickles.
yes, no, yes, no,
Cereal?
yes.
Yeah, I bring a handful of... I've brought in a Ziploc bag with cereal to the bedroom before to snack in the bed.
No, and this is absolutely Fat Hall of Fame. No food in bed. I melt cheddar and Triscuits right before bed.
Oh, yum.
I got a fridge next to my bed if I smoke. Fat Hall of Fame. Stone Cold showed up. Nuh-uh. Maybe it's a fat person. I plead the fifth. Might get some cheese. Oh my god. The fuck are you guys doing?
We're hungry. We just want a snack.
He's a bunch of hungry girls. Oh my god.
I need a snack sometimes. And
We
I'm
one
hungry.
goal for this coming week. So I have a meal plan for this week, and I want to follow it 5 days out of the 7. But I will tell you guys next week.
Why not all 7? It makes no sense.
All right, let's talk about how my week went. I counted all my calories, and I did not go over at all.
Yes, big activities.
Noom wants me to eat between 2,600 to 3,400. So out of the 7,
The 3,400 calories is because you put in there that your weight is 572.4, Amber. You weigh, it's supposedly 50 pounds less than that. Why are you lying about your weight so that you can get more calories to eat on Noom?
Yep, there's Stone Cold on his 4-wheeler. Yep.
Oh, that looks dangerous. What if he drives right off of there and hits somebody?
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Yep, that's Stone Cold doing Stone Cold thing. You guys with your pocket snacks are weird.
I like snacks, honey.
7 days, I ate below the 2,600 5 days out of the 7. But then there
give
were
me
2
some of that
days
snack. I asked you if you had snacks and you lied to me.
I forgot.
Wait, you got crackers too? Give me them crackers.
No crackers. They're allowed.
I ate below the 3,400. So I do weigh in daily because Noom wants you to do that, and I have been enjoying it. Like it.
Why does it look so fatty? Why does it all look so fatty?
It's sausage.
Why does it look so fatty?
Hasn't been bothering me, seeing the fluctuations. I know that like the second week, no matter what diet I'm doing,
They're hot.
Good.
I never lose that much weight. I could be counting calories. I could be doing Weight Watchers. I could be doing Jenny Craig. This has happened on semaglutide, Ozempic. Like it literally doesn't matter. So when the scale was going like this the whole week, I was like, okay, this is the second week. That's usually exactly what happens because this was the second week of me doing Noom. So anyways, let's get into my weigh-in. Last week I was 518.0 and today I was... Is this gonna be a new thing? I have to do drums every time before I tell you guys my weight.
No.
Today I was 517.0.
See that big drop where she pretended she was 570 at the beginning?
Yep.
Now she got all them calories. We see it, Amber.
Yep. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Sin share. I have
He's got cheese and sausage.
weird snack to just keep around, but it's what I got.
It was left over from
So that means
Easter.
I'm only down a pound, but I am genuinely okay with that. I just gotta keep trucking.
Genuinely?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep doing my thing. Gotta keep paying attention to what I'm eating and making those better choices. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
So supposedly she was under calories, didn't go over, only had takeout 3 times this week, and she lost 2 pounds. 1 pound? Not 20? I think you're a lie, Amber.
She's lying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna count it.
Yep. She's a lie. Yeah, why doesn't she show us the scale in the bathroom anymore? That's interesting. I think the hello, it's ready would tell us how much she weighs. I don't trust her to tell us how much she's gained or lost. She's maintaining, right? We looked up, what was the calories she had to do to maintain? Like
It was
35 to 4,500 or something?
It was 3,200 to lose. So
Yeah.
35 to maintain.
Yeah.
So she has to be eating an average of at least 3,500 calories.
Right.
a
Well,
day.
that's what nOoOo says. nOoOo says she can eat 20 whatever to 3,400 calories because she supposedly weighs like 570 pounds. So that's where she gets to just maintain.
Bragging about 1 pound at 550 is insane.
It's ridiculous. I wouldn't brag about 1 pound. I wouldn't even think anything. I get on the scale and I'm up or down 3 pounds from day to day, and I wouldn't be like, oh, I lost weight today. It's just daily fluctuation. You didn't lose anything.
It's wild. This is maintaining weight loss. Stone Cold looks younger than John Cena does now.
That's because he's bald, and the other guy didn't shave his head.
It's wild how much, like, in the face, he looks younger.
Hello, she's heavy. That's good.
All right, next meme. Guys, please hit the like, please share it out, all that stuff. Slabs down below if you want to support, you know that. We're hitting all the greats tonight, and you guys have been incredibly, incredibly generous. I just took some out.
For you.
I'm just not setting it on the desk.
I don't want it on your dirty phone.
My phone's probably cleaner than the desk. All the greats tonight, and we're going to move on to this next one. After Miss Sin can figure out how to not let there be dead air.
At this rate, it would take 2 years to lose 100 pounds. It would. Why is she being so slow?
That's
ridiculous.
a good question.
Yeah.
I quit watching WWE because of Cena. I wasn't a big fan of him as a character. All right. So yeah, liking this, sharing, all that stuff. 40K, yay! We are 8 out of 10 with a $2 of Stream Boss HP on Sorayuki. Let's give it a. Let me give it a refresh just so we can be sure. Nope.
Well, number 9.
Yeah, now we're 9.
Number 9.
Now we're 9. Okay. Next meme. Getting trolled and called out by viewers. Relied on destiny. What? Ampersand. Getting trolled and called out by viewers, ampersand relied on destiny while Beck relied on me.
Uh-huh.
You could have said relying on destiny while Beck relied on me / getting trolled and called out.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to a new Let's Talk video. So we're just gonna get right into it. So first things first is sweet and sour. It's where I use a random comment generator.
She looks pissy too. Why are the girls so mad?
They're not happy. Would you be happy if this was your life?
From the last week's episode, I choose random comments. I literally choose the ones that pop up first. So this is a way for me not to pick and choose. So let's get into it. Black Cat Mama said, maybe they AI'd their voice. Shrug emoji. So for the ones that do sound like an AI voice, I have also...
Oh.
Can we stop talking about this? We know.
I saw this on Jordy. All of these... She talks about this so fucking much for no reason.
For no reason.
Thought that.
Really
because
weird.
People brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
I didn't think it at first. But when people did bring it to my attention, I was like, maybe people just don't want their voice to be in my videos, which is okay. Muted Sound 54 said, at 1938 is AI. What's your obsession with men calling you cute, weirdo? So
That was Wingy.
Wingy! All right.
Number 10. Thank you, Wingy.
Wingy, send me your address.
No comment. Thank you so much, Wingy.
Thank you, Wingy.
Would you be happy if this was your life? I'm not happy that I have to watch it.
Do we have that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if it is AI, I wouldn't know because I'm not the one sending the voice memos in. And I don't understand your question. So because someone called me cute, it means I'm obsessed with them calling me cute. That doesn't make sense.
No, but you have to you have to make sure everyone knows that anytime a male is attracted to you, you're very excited about it.
Yes.
Sullivan 2965 said, I'm a lesbian. He is a man. Okay, but Dalton though? All right, I think you need a little bit of reminding. So let me help you.
I think you need some reminding. So let me play clips of my old videos.
Oh my God. So
like this whole Alexis Dalton thing is like not okay. She's bringing up a situation that
Flip it up.
Wingy on Discord or Twitter, whichever one you're on.
During like a vulnerable time in my
Oh my God, are you Batman?
Nice, Stone Cold. hello, it's ready. Scale maxes out at 550. That's why she bought a car part scale in 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Things that make you go,
interesting.
That was a hell of a time, too. Stone Cold was just on the stage.
Thank you, Murder Potato.
Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot. I don't think it's hooked up. I could have had it up there the whole time.
And then you would have been paying attention up there the whole time.
2023 was a crazy year for me. I shared that I was turning to alcohol because I genuinely was. I was depressed, heartbroken, lonely. I was going through a lot, and I felt myself turning.
Was that loud? Okay, I had go turn it down in the back end. Sorry.
People and to situations and things I normally wouldn't have. I did reply to Dalton. He was making me feel good about myself where I felt bad. Yeah, it felt weird to me. One night I got extremely drunk and he ended up calling me, and things went to a different level than they probably would have if I was sober.
Okay, we're skipping because we've heard this.
She's kind of implying like Dalton took advantage of her. She is Sarbamba.
Yeah, she really
weird.
is.
He didn't. You wanted the attention, Amber. You don't care if the attention comes from men or women. You just want attention. It's easier for you to get attention from women than it is for men, and that's why you are the way you are.
And this is a very important thing. And she's trying to play it off like it is she was drunk and he took advantage of her.
Yeah.
Because that's enough, and it's not like she wouldn't be the first time she has made false accusations against somebody.
That's true.
But I think that's really, really gross.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's why I think Amber is worse than Foodie.
Yes.
Questioning people's sexuality is like the weirdest, most oddest thing in the world. And as a lesbian who was ashamed all of my teenage years because I liked the same sex, like it is.
Amber, lesbians don't think you're a lesbian.
No.
Genuinely insulting.
Yeah, she did it. She accuses a lot of men of sexual stuff.
Barry said, can you please change T or tail to just tail? Because every single thing has just been tail. I try so hard to find rumors that are actually real, but most of the shit that is real, I just literally admit to anyways. And I'm like, yep, that's real. That did happen.
I don't think I've ever heard her say that once.
No.
A lot of rumors are really just that, rumors. It's things that people want to believe.
She did claim to be poly, yes.
Believe are real, so it's just my way to dispel those. Soup.
It looks like John Cena's coming out now. Is they gonna have him do the old school straight face walk, like the old there's an aide coming out. Someone fucked up somewhere. They're getting fired.
60 said.
Oh, yep, they're having him do the straight face, no excited blank.
Oh, he does
stage
look old.
Entrance.
He looks old and
so
skinny.
Lame. Oh my god. It just says John Cena on everything. Black background with white thing that says John Cena. I obviously don't have the audio on. The last time is now. Is he retiring?
Maybe he's retiring.
So straight face, walk out, lame. So lame.
Girl, stop crying. I'm sorry. I cry a lot. I'm very sensitive.
Send it over, Liz.
Hard for me to regulate my emotions. I feel things at an extreme level. EMS ABZ 9326 said, almost all of these voice memos are AI generated. She's literally making them. You can even hear the way she talks in each of them. I have not made a single voice memo. They're all from real people who have sent them to me.
You can make
I believe it's real.
Really good AI.
I believe that she's actually getting these messages. There are a lot of babies out there, and I imagine there are people who would use an AI voice because they don't want to be on her stream.
No, you guys, you use whatever you want. Absolutely, go for it.
All of these rumors, it makes the people who have actually sent these voice memos to me, it's making them realize more than ever that all of these crazy rumors that people say about me are false and untrue. And it also goes to show that literally some people can be so delusional. The fact that you think
here, check this out. There is a channel that I just figured out was AI.
Oh yeah, that does really sound like a person.
This is all AI generated.
Khorne, known by numerous titles such as the Blood God, the Lord of Skulls, the Lord of Rage, the Lord of Blood, Taker of Skulls, and Karneth, is the Chaos God associated with war, hatred, rage, wrath, blood, martial honor, strength, and murder.
It's interesting how many YouTube channels there are now that are just all AI.
But I'm okay with this because it's just telling the story.
Right.
But there's like the AI channel, and I didn't know this was a thing. Let's see if can I find it. What's the talent show?
What? The America's Got
This
Talent?
domain
Yeah.
encompasses the most primal and violent emotions and actions,
And how
including
Amber select
hate,
what she
anger,
answers on
rage,
cam.
the urge for destruction, and the joy of.
I think she can pick and choose what she acts like. Oh, it's totally random. Yeah, but if you get one you don't like, you can just move on to the next one. This is an edited video. It's not like it's on live. I don't know who she thinks she's fooling.
Like Polly I didn't know this was a thing. Polly showed me this, and it's like mix.
Oh, it's AI.
Yeah, but it like they mix it so it looks real.
Yeah.
And then people believe this shit is real.
No way.
Yeah.
Who would believe this is real? Well, idiots on
Boomers.
YouTube. Yeah, reading comments thinking things are real.
It goes wild on Facebook.
I bet.
But yeah, that's a whole thing, and I had no idea it existed till Polly showed me.
Think that you can hear me inside of other people's voices when literally none of these are me. These are all sent to me by viewers, by subscribers, by people on Instagram, by people who genuinely want to ask me questions. This whole AI situation type deal that has been created around voice memos is insane work.
No one believes it's real. Oh, they do.
I imagine old people believe it's real.
I see a lot on old people and on a lot of accounts that are foreign.
Yeah.
And people in the comment. My favorite thing I've ever seen was a bunch of people hitting on a picture of a painting.
Before AI was even invented at the level that it is now, I used to do things like this.
The whale washing one almost got me. The whale washing one almost got me.
Okay, let me see it.
This one almost got me. It's like, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. Here it is. Yeah, but then it goes to like this.
Oh, that's definitely... That would hurt the whale, I think.
What? Do we just have the... Apparently we don't have the full video.
What are they actually doing, is the question.
Nothing, it's AI.
They're not actually doing anything?
See?
Dreams taking flight, money falling slow mo.
Okay.
Yeah, it almost got me. Cause
Amber's bath time.
It started with this. You're like, oh, okay. And then it goes to like this one. I'm like, that's a little weird.
The big machines are weird. Like, what do these machines even exist, or the machines are fake too?
Everything's fake. It's not a real video, babe. It's AI.
Okay. Wow.
Hope people wouldn't fall for this. Fall for it.
I'm an
I've
old
done voice
person.
memos in the past. I used to actually show Snapchat videos of people asking me questions.
Hey girl, so I've been following you pretty consistently since the pandemic started.
Hey Amberlynn, it's Maggie. So Becky said you were a good singer. Why don't you sing Malibu by Miley Cyrus for us?
Are there any Lego sets or Lego adjacent sets?
Is this a clip show?
Where I leave a community tab every single week for you guys to talk about concerns, topics, ask me questions, whatever it may be. So let's get into it. Why do you go after married couples? I don't. I have only ever talked to one person who's been married.
No, it's been multiple.
And they messaged me first, and I was under the impression that they were actually single in an open marriage and only together for financial reasons. How do you...
They were single in an open marriage and married for financial reasons, and I didn't know they were married.
Yeah, wasn't there a story about her talking to some like couple that lived across the street or something too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Feel knowing you have similar aggressive tendencies as your father? So this question made me feel uncomfy because you guys don't really know anything about my dad actually at all. Do you think your family talks about how worried they are for you behind your back? Do they say it to your face? Do they not address it at all? I actually have never thought about it. Like, I genuinely don't know if they talk about being worried about me behind my back. Like, I have never even thought about that before. They've never said anything to my face about it. The only time the topic of like weight comes up is if I bring it up first. Did you have a crush?
Doesn't he look old?
Yes, honey.
On Crystal's dad. Oh my god, another question that makes me so freaking uncomfortable.
Why are you talking about your exes and their parents? It's so weird.
Yeah, you could skip this question. If it makes you uncomfortable, you could skip it. Why are you choosing to read it? This is a pre-recorded video. You are in charge of the editing.
Crystal's dad genuinely was like a dad to me. We got extremely close in that way. The dynamic we had was very father-daughter, and like I was planning on being with Crystal for the rest of my life, so he was like a father-in-law to me.
What was she, 17? We're planning to be together for the rest of our life. Shut up.
Yeah.
She plans to be together with every girl who messages her on Instagram. She's like, we're going to be together for the rest of my life. I really thought it was real, true love while she was married with somebody else. I was 16 and I thought we were going to get married and stay together forever.
Yourself and your biological father. I genuinely am like a lot like my mom. And I feel like my brother, the one that's closer to me in age, the one that's a year and a half younger than me, I feel like he is a lot like my dad. Do you secretly fear getting to a normal size? No. Looking back, do you think it was okay to keep expecting Destiny to drive you around and be responsible for you post-breakup? This actually reminds me of an Instagram message that I received.
I grew up next to an ocean. I don't know much about AI, but I knew those videos were fake. If you think there's a Dyson for whales, you've never seen a whale.
I've never seen a whale.
We're looking at a whale right now. Hey-o.
I've never seen a whale.
Oh, get it? A whale?
We're whale watching.
Yeah, it's a whale that was being Dyson, and then we're watching Amber, and they're both.
I get it.
Amber's a large person.
I get it, honey. Yeah,
so making reference to
I get
a
the
whale.
joke. I get the joke. I get the joke. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Thank you, honey. I get the joke. Thank you.
I can't help myself.
Like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's pizza, and it says a pizza. My heart.
Yeah, I remember.
Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. I found it. Why was Beck allowed to rely on you after the breakup, but people are pissed that you relied on...
God, he does look like Ernest. I don't know who said it the other day, but he looks like Ernest.
Destiny once a week for groceries after you two broke up. Destiny put you in that position. You moved to Kentucky for her, and then she broke up with you months later after cheating on you. You didn't know anyone there. You didn't have a car. You didn't have anything. So with everyone's logic of how Destiny didn't need to be there for you after the breakup, then you didn't have to be there for Beck. Beck was in this position because of you, and you were in that position because of Destiny. There's no sympathy for you because you needed groceries once
and knock the setup out of the park
a week, but they expected you to pay for Beck's whole life after the breakup, after everything you already did for them while you were together.
Who expected you to pay for Beck's whole life? People expected you to pay Beck the money that you publicly said you were paying them for working on your YouTube channel. That's what people expected, Amber. Nobody expected you to financially support Beck for years in the future. They expected you to pay the money that was owed. And you didn't.
That's literally it.
That's it.
And sorry if this is triggering, but why did you have to treat Beck like a child during their renal failure? But everyone says that your cancer should have been taken care of by you because you're an adult. These people laugh.
Because you had control of everything. And there's a big difference between taking care of your body and then blaming somebody because you didn't take care of your body.
Yeah, you blamed Beck for cancer and then made Beck drive you around when they were having serious medical issues. These are two very different things, Amber. You sound like an idiot.
Such brain
yeah, Amber wrote this, 100%.
This one, yes.
Frightens me to even be a part of this community. Whoa. Yup. I'm genuinely just gonna leave that there because damn. Amber, I care about you. Can you please stop lying about how much you're eating? You might think it's harmless, but you're definitely making people like me eat even less because I want to stay healthy. So when I do
Then don't watch Amber then.
Yep.
What I ate today videos, those are 100% accurate. 9 times out of 10, I'm doing what I ate today videos because I am on track. It is hard for me.
She's pissy.
To film what I ate today videos when I'm off track because it's shameful. It's embarrassing. Like, why do I want to show that?
That's
Plus,
why you
I
only do
know
it once
the
a
type of
week
reaction
and you're
that I will
gaining weight? Yeah, okay.
Receive. Just out of curiosity, I'm also a diabetic. Do you take medications for health problems? So first of all, you said also a diabetic. I'm not a diabetic. I'm not even a pre-diabetic. And no, I don't take any.
I don't buy that for a second.
I probably not. Has she even had a doctor check? Probably not.
I don't think so. But I think that if she was a diabetic, she wouldn't say anything.
No, of course she wouldn't.
She would hide it.
She likes to pretend she's fat and healthy.
See, look, there it is.
Honey, I know.
All right, you guys, now it's time for the interview. That means you guys get to interview me using voice memos. And the way you can do that is go to my Instagram. If you're
Is that her?
That means you guys get to interview me using voice memos. And the way you can do that is go to my Instagram. If you're unable to...
Yep.
Wow.
What was
I
it?
thought that was outside.
Was that a car outside her house?
Yeah.
Or was that her tummy growling?
I was just gunshots.
Send me a voice memo. Just send me a little microphone emoji. I will send you a smiley face emoji back, and then you can send me a voice memo. And I do not care if you use AI voice generator. I can understand if someone does not want their voice in my video. I will not care. So if you sent me a voice memo weeks and weeks ago, you still have a chance to be chosen because I choose old ones and I choose new ones. All right, let's get into it.
Can you see yourself doing social media for the rest of your life, or do you think that you'll choose another career path someday? Slay.
Slay. I can genuinely see myself doing YouTube for the rest of my life.
She's gonna try.
Well, it's only a couple of years.
Yeah, it's not gonna be much longer. She's
feel like
gonna be
YouTube
on that list.
It's one of those things that is like ever growing. And it's kind of like a TV show. Like people tell me all the time, like, Amberlynn, you're my reality show.
You said you prefer dieting over exercise. Have you looked into the benefits of exercise, or have your opinions changed at all? Love you, by the way.
This is the first one that actually sounded like AI to me. But
No,
yes,
those
the
ones
benefits-
last week really sounded like AI.
Yeah.
And you claiming they don't it makes you look really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good question.
Of exercise is definitely, it's really good for your heart. It helps with your stamina. It's good to get your blood flowing. I genuinely don't feel like it has to be used to lose weight. You can lose weight without exercising. But for me, exercising is really good for your heart health. And that's why
Yeah, but you don't do that.
No.
You don't do any of it.
Oh, she's gonna say she walks Twinkie.
got a Fitbit because I want to start walking more.
Hey there, Amber. I've been a subscriber for a while, and I wanted to say that I'm really proud of you for persevering despite what goes on around you. My question is hobby related, though, and I was wondering if you've ever tried crocheting before. Because Legos, like, they have a
Crochet's fun.
God.
Crochet's fun.
detail and stuff, so I thought maybe you'd like crochet too, because you can buy cute yarn and you can make like accessories for yourself or for Twinkie. And is it something that you've ever tried, or maybe you would try for fun in the future? Have a good rest of your morning.
Aw, thank you so much. And I have tried to crochet. I've tried to knit, I've tried to sew. None of those things like compute in my brain. Like I genuinely just can't figure it out.
Okay, first of all, I'm so honored. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm a painter and I love to binge your content while I paint. I think I just like the sound of your voice. I like to hear about your introspective. I like to hear about your story. So thank you for putting that out to the world.
Oh my God.
There are people that appreciate you.
And baby.
2 times speed.
My question though is that I know that you're a Miley girl just like I am, and I wanted to know if you have heard any of the
Skip.
if you've listened to the first 3 drops of the new album. So it's a book is literally just poetry over ambient music. Your opinion. So your hair has been looking amazing recently.
Is this all the
love
same
Miley Cyrus.
question? Oh, okay.
And the fact that it's going to be like a whole film type deal, I'm like, hell yeah, pop off. So the songs that I've seen so far, and
Okay, I don't care about Miley Cyrus.
Miley's not only that she loves to listen to music style, but yeah. So okay, oh my God, I just got a message from someone that said Jordy is a Trump supporter. So okay, that's hectic.
Shut up, Amber.
So
shut up.
What are you gonna try to put that in a video?
Yeah.
Like somebody just sent it to me.
Somebody just told me on Instagram they know what Jordy was voting for in his private voting booth on election day. You should tell the internet, and maybe they'll cancel him. Shut up. Shut up.
The fakest shit.
Oh my
I've
God.
They just knew I was recording right now, and then just told me that Jordy is a Trump supporter. But we're not going to talk about it.
I'm just going to leave that right there.
Hi, hello from the UK, Amber. My question to you is, what is 3 things you would change about your past relationships and friendships? AKA, just 3 things you would have done differently. It doesn't matter if it's from...
It's little Jordy. Nobody gives a shit if
I
Jordy
don't care if
voted for
Jordy's
Trump.
a Trump supporter. Some people might, but that's not a thing to care about, really.
I like she just sneaks that in, like the sexual harassment claims.
Yeah.
Just sneaks it in.
Yeah.
Your relationship with Beck, or from your relationship with Tommy, or from like your friendship with Alexis, or anybody else.
That's right, Janet. Janet got a message on Instagram saying that Amber supports genocide.
I have heard that. I've heard there might even be a video.
Mm-hmm. I heard her say that.
There might even be a pop-up clip.
That's
that
true.
might
That's true.
It'd be video evidence of Amber voicing her support for genocide. I strongly dislike identity politics.
Yeah.
Bing.
You would do.
I don't know why I binged and belled, but bing bell.
Differently. Also, I'm a very big fan. Thank you for your reply on my birthday.
Aww.
This is sped up, right? Do all these people just talk
I'm
slow?
so nervous to do this. Thank you.
Aww.
He addressed that Amber tried to divide his community. That's exactly what she was doing.
Yep.
She doesn't care who he voted for, but she wants people to be mad at him.
You did great. So 3 things that I would change in my past relationships are: 1, not as controlling. 2, learn how to regulate my emotions more so I'm not as sensitive and my emotions aren't as like hyper. Like I'm too hyper aware of everything, so I notice everything.
Oh my
so
God.
then it makes me super sensitive.
T-Rex
and
arms. Do T-Rex the arms around.
She notices everything. It's good to notice it. Someone's got to notice it. Who's going to notice it except for Amber? The one thing she won't notice is that the legs, they're carrying that weight. Nobody else sees it. She sees it. She tells him. No one listens to Amber.
Nope.
It all kind of just goes in this like cycle. So definitely that. And 3, not being so anxious.
Dainty Bush is right. Amber didn't even vote.
That's true.
Attached.
Amberlynn, baby girl, listen to me. I am drunk as absolute shit. I know
Squizzles, have you not heard the would someone be so kind as to do the Amber clip that's down below?
only got a minute, but I need you to know my BFF Rachel. I know she sent you a little microphone recently, so you know you're going to get an audio message from her. But honestly, you need to listen to what she got to say. You know she's being a little bit of passive aggressive, but she's just trying to help. You know she the home dog for real. Don't ever let women like Rachel bring you down.
What?
Okay, she's just trying to help. Bring her up, babes. Bring her up. But let's be honest. I got a few more seconds. You are crazy, girl. I was in a relationship like that, and that was just crazy. Don't ever do that shit again. From her end and from yours, baby girl. Love you, hectic Ambi.
That was cute.
What?
Interesting.
What did they say?
Nothing. They said nothing at all.
What?
They said nothing.
I'm sorry. Let me go find Rachel's voice memo because I am lost right now. That was funny. Oh, this is Rachel. Oh my God. Is this the Rachel? Okay.
Are we gonna have our last? Hey Amber, I'm a little drunk, but I wanted to say that I also have borderline personality disorder, but to a certain extent, you can't use it as an excuse.
Pop off.
It's an explanation.
Yeah.
Pop off. Shut
Okay.
Only you have to
It's an explanation. I mean, we're agreeing so far. Keep going.
take a step back and think, what if I was the problem? I promise.
Girly pop.
That accent sounds fake. Southern.
Yeah, it does sound fake.
So
they're just pretending to do fake accents?
Interesting.
Relatable. I go to my journal entries. They all say, what if I am the problem? Have you ever heard of the song TV by Billie Eilish? The end where it's like, maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the problem. It says it over and over, and then the
No, because Amber, you have never once thought that you were the problem.
No. She doesn't think she's the problem.
I think it's a reaction channel.
Oh, it could be.
audience joins in, and it's like this whole beautiful moment of like everyone just saying, maybe I'm the problem. When that part comes on, I literally feel my soul like leave my body because I'm like, bro, maybe I am the problem. So relatable. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep doing this.
Thousands of people don't hate you just because you're fat. You can be
There is a lot of people who hate me. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but you know what? Girl code. I support genocide. Okay.
Yeah. Amber supports genocide.
Yeah. So the context was somebody sent a super chat and
we don't need the context. She supports genocide. There is no context. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
She said it. It's fact.
Somehow every voice note she gets is like, oh my God, Amber, you're so pretty. Let me go get my washcloths.
Who said that? Janet, I love you.
Damn it.
I love you, Janet.
I love you.
Just because I'm fat, I will say that. But that
no,
could be
Amber,
in a whole
nobody hates you because you're fat. Everybody has a million things that you have done that are awful that has literally nothing to do with you being fat.
separate thing. Like, there are people who hate me because I'm fat, and then there's people who hate me because I have done things that are kind of hecticana, and they've been online, so people have seen
Articles.
that.
If you take therapy seriously, everyone leaves and quote unquote turns on you because you're the problem. That's harsh, but your online behavior portrays you as a mean ass bitch. And your past partners just show that it's true. I hope
Not wrong. You're a mean ass bitch, Amber.
You are.
She ain't wrong.
You're a mean one.
Mrs. Bitch.
Tubby bitch. You're as white as a truck. Insidious and smelly.
Okay.
Moves around like jelly, Mrs. Bitch.
Yeah, the 600-pound is her only redeeming quality. That's true. Welcome home, Argent.
Proud of myself right now.
Rachel's solidarity, yeah. Rachel's getting her ass.
She drunk.
And really take therapy seriously and get your BP tree on control.
BP tree?
It's really serious and you need to fix it.
Girl, relatable. We both need to fix it. That was a lot. I love a drunk voice memo. That was fun.
I just really wanted to know if you would ever do a video.
Don't be racist. I am a building.
Charlie Gold could possibly be sending voice messages. She's Happy Easter. Hope Jesus brought you eggs. No one's bringing me eggs. No, but I didn't get anything. I would have loved eggs, non-hard boiled, in a basket. But you know what I got? You know what I got for Easter? 40K donos from my chat.
You're too old for the Easter bunny.
Not too old for eggs.
There's an egg in the fridge. You want it?
Non-hard boiled.
Why? That's the point of Easter's hard-boiled eggs.
I can't scramble a hard-boiled egg.
You just eat it.
I want scrambled.
Okay.
The only thing I got for Easter was lovely 40K donations from you sexy people.
That's right.
Talking about, repairing your relationship.
I don't know any of that stuff you were talking about, Cassie B, so I'm not reading it because I don't want to say shit. I don't do the drama. Not involved.
With your mom, because I know that you two have been through a lot, and it probably was a long process.
Yeah, and a Witcher from History Buff. That's right.
And did you guys heal from everything that happened?
I gave you the Witcher donut was
That
for
is
everybody.
good.
The 40K
That was for everybody.
From me.
The 40K is just for you
the 40K
only.
40K is just for me.
Everybody likes a Witcher.
Yeah.
That was all of
I
our
just
Easter.
want to, really love you, and don't listen to the haters. Honestly.
You gave Easter to the people.
I love deviled eggs.
I love you too.
I tried deviled eggs.
Those ones yesterday were terrible.
For the first time not super long ago, and I'm not a fan.
They have to be made right.
I'm just not a fan.
And I probably would not do a video talking about my and my mom's relationship and like repairing it or anything like that, because I feel like I just don't want that subject touched. And I also think that's like a big reason of why it's like I don't talk a lot about foster care or the things that I went through before I went to foster care or in foster care, because there just are certain subjects that I'm just like, I don't want that touched by the internet.
As somebody who also lives in Oklahoma, I'm interested to know, what are 2 things you like about living in Oklahoma, and what are 2 things you don't like about living in Oklahoma?
That's hard to answer, because I feel like my answers for like what I like isn't really because it's Oklahoma itself.
Ever since you guys introduced me to Amber, she becomes the most insufferable person on YouTube that it now recommends me.
You're welcome.
But 1, I love being near my mom. And 2, I love my apartment. So I don't know if that's like Oklahoma itself. I will say in Oklahoma,
hell yeah, Squizzles.
I feel a lot more accepted. People don't look at me like I'm a monster. People don't look at my legs and like, oh my God, they're huge. I feel more accepted. 2 things I don't like. I do not like that there's like no mountains. Like, where are the mountains? It is so flat. And I also absolutely despise that I live in Tornado Alley. Like, what?
Hey, Amberlynn, I'm actually so excited to send you
there's
this.
mustard in deviled eggs? That's why I don't like them.
Yes, there's not a lot though. Just a little bit of mustard.
It's if it's enough to taste, that's too much. I don't like mustard.
You don't really taste it. It doesn't taste like mustard. It just makes them a little flavorful.
Flavor with?
Not mustardy.
But what's the flavor?
Not mustard, eggs. The paprika is the best part. It needs lots of paprika.
Can I interest you in an egg in this trying time? Yes, that would be very interesting to me.
Thank you, Casey.
Voice message. So my question for you is, would you ever
Even the
consider getting
salamanders
weight
wouldn't
loss
save her.
again? I know you did in the past and things didn't work out, but would you ever consider it again?
No matter what, I support you, so excited to see your answer.
Oh, thank you. But right now, in like my current life, without giving,
I prefer my eggs with a little bit of dairy. Whole milk is perfect. Scrambled up with some green peppers, maybe onions.
An
are
omelet?
delicious.
Are you making an omelet?
No, just scrambled eggs.
Oh, okay.
Omelets, though, I can fuck around with a loaded omelet.
Mm-hmm.
That's, you know, the one that's got everything: sausage, mushrooms, onions, peppers, all of it. Wrap it up as a burrito. I'll eat it in one bite.
like a million different reasons, my answer is no. Weight loss surgery is not something that I'm interested in, but that doesn't mean that I will not change my mind in the future.
Hi, Amberlynn. So I wanted to ask you, my question is, have you ever thought about doing like public or like in-person meetups, or even like at some point going to like different states and like meeting people in person?
Oh, she should never do this.
No, she won't. She won't.
Too hot. She's too hot in the biscuit. She should never, ever even consider doing this. This should just be a no right off the bat.
Yeah, she'll never do it.
Just no. Terrible. Don't.
No. I'm way too anxious for that. Like, I have a lot of paranoia, and the whole time I'd be like, oh my God, is someone going to show up with? And that is me being absolute.
Uh-oh.
I have a lot of paranoia, and the whole time I'd be like, oh my God, is someone going to show up with? And that.
With what? You really think that? A weapon. Somebody was going to have a weapon.
So she thinks someone's going to shoot her?
She's a crazy person. Amber, are you okay? I think you should talk to your therapist about this.
Why did she bleep the word gun from her video?
Issues.
Without a doubt, 100% transparent right now. I love going in public and meeting you guys. Like, I am recognized a lot, and it is special to me, and it means a lot to me. You guys are always super sweet, but like designating a time and a place would make me way too anxious.
I saw on the Facebook group the other day, maybe somebody was saying that when Amber meets fans in public, she tells them no pictures.
I heard that too.
And that's why there aren't pictures floating around. And it would make sense because she probably has filters on that we don't know about.
And she can't control the angles.
She can't control the angles. She looks like her old lady face is showing and she doesn't want anyone to see it.
Guys, it's a water gun. She's worried somebody might make her shower. That's the same excuse she used about not wanting to go to the movies. It is.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because one time somebody got shot at the movie theater.
Only be too afraid
Not because she couldn't fit in the chair.
Yeah, people don't get shot at fast food places all the time.
No, that doesn't happen.
One person would show up.
I did a video on the AAA, or an article on the AAA not super long ago about somebody, or no, I think it was Polly's article. Somebody got stabbed like 6 times over ketchup packets.
Oh, yeah.
That could just be my paranoia, but like stranger and crazier and more hectic things have happened.
Hello, Amberlynn. I've been watching you for a long time. My name is Miranda, and I've been watching since around 2019.
Wow.
So the Beck era. Anyway, my question for you is, I understand that YouTube is your main source of income. What plans do you really have for yourself in case YouTube were to fall through or something were to happen and you had to find a new source?
She has
Thank
no
you.
plan.
I would just
Nothing.
Disability.
apply for other jobs, and thankfully I have enough money in the bank and saved up that I wouldn't be like too scared or too worried about it. But it would just be like anyone else getting like fired or laid off, or like their company that they work at no longer exists or whatever. Like, you would just find another job.
Amber, I love you. And I was just wondering, what would you do if Zachary Michael never came back to YouTube?
Well, he did come back, and I wouldn't really do anything. I would be concerned for his mental health because, like, obviously his mental health got really bad if he didn't return. But then at the same time, I'd be like, well, he's improving his mental health because he's not returning to something that made his mental health bad, if that makes sense. But
I thought he was lying about his mental health.
Yeah.
He was only not uploading because you weren't uploading. And everybody's life revolves around Amber.
And that's what you guys have to realize is correct. She'd go for disability immediately. Yep. That's all she could do.
I would still just keep making my content as per usual.
Hey, Amberlynn. So, remember when you tried mayo and ramen and everybody kind of lost their minds and was super judgy?
I did not know they were super judgy.
It was actually like, okay, Chef Lynn, that might actually slap because I do like...
No. I'm not putting mayo in my ramen. That is Fat Hall of.
Yes.
When my ramen's creamy, I usually do milk and butter in mine. But one day I ran out of milk and I thought of you, and so I put in mayo and sour cream, and honestly, it did slap. So I have to know, are there any other food combos or things like you
Give her
secretly
some more
love
prison
that the
ramen
internet
recipes.
Yeah, summer sausage.
might think is weird or roast you for? Please be brave and share it for us adventurous little foodies. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So when I did the whole mayo and ramen thing, I actually had people contact me saying like, it's really not that weird. They do it in other cultures. And I was like,
people texted me saying that they do this.
Somebody messaged me on Instagram.
So maybe that's how my cousin originally learned, but I'm telling you, so good. Try it. But some other weird food combinations that I like. I really like a bagel with cream cheese and then putting like hot Cheetos in the middle of it and then like smashing it together.
That's a healthy snack.
That's not some type of unheard of recipe. Cream cheese and hot Cheetos has been a thing forever.
Really?
Together and like eating it
Gross.
like a sandwich. That's really good. Pickles and peanut butter. I promise it's actually good. It sounds disgusting. I'm telling you, sounds horrific, but it's good. If you want to know
I like hot Cheetos on a sandwich.
another ramen one, I have a whole ramen recipe I can give you guys. Like it's a whole moment. There's a lot of ingredients that goes into it. Maybe I can do it for a YouTube video sometime, but I'm going to do
I don't believe her.
No, I think she's
a little easier one for you. Literally just cook taco meat and then put the taco meat once it's cooked, in the ramen. It's like a taco ramen and it's
okay.
It's meat and noodles.
It's meat in the ramen, yeah. That's more prison snacks.
So weird, but it's so good. Like chef's kiss. I'm actually craving that now. All right, you guys, now it is time for tea or tail, where I talk about some rumors. Are they tea or are they tail? Let's get into it. All Amberlynn does in her members live streams is show the ceiling. This is such a hectic statement to make because I'm on live for 2 hours and I have 2 pets. And
Yeah,
I
you
have
take like
myself.
20 breaks.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like you would think, okay, you have one live stream a week. You know what time it's going to be at. Would you not get your snack, get your drink, go to the bathroom before you start so that you could sit for 2 hours? Or no, you just don't, and you take 5 breaks during your live stream.
Well, because asking her to work for a half an hour at a time is literally fat phobia.
I guess, yeah.
So when I show the ceiling, it is because I'm like, oh, we need a break. It is either because I am peeing, I'm feeding Twinkie, like
Right,
2 weeks ago.
Right, exactly. You know what time your live stream is. It's the same time every Tuesday. It's only 2 hours. You wouldn't feed your pet before then? Why would you not feed your pet and go to the bathroom before you start?
Wasabi took a poop in the litter box, and whenever he poops in the litter box, I like to get that out.
Okay, fine, sure. I think you're lying.
I don't believe for a second that the minute her cat poops, she goes and scoops it out.
If that were what she's doing, fine. That's a valid excuse. But you're not. We know that you're not. When Beck moved in with you, you had an entire room covered with cat shit, even on the bed. So you're now worried about cat box smell in your apartment. Obviously.
Out with the quickness. So I literally said, hold on, you guys. Wasabi just went poop. So let me go clean the litter box real quick. What's the scratching sound? It's the Wasabi just using the litter box. Oh, he took a dump for real. All right, I'm gonna go pee.
He took a dump for real. What is that? He took a dump for real.
Yeah,
Clean that litter box. And then I will be right back, okay? Or it's because Twinkie wants to get up on the couch and she doesn't want to jump, so I have to pick her up. It's only ever things that like
You don't need a 5-minute break to pick your dog up off the floor.
No.
I need to genuinely go do and attend to. And sometimes, which it hasn't happened in the last few weeks, thankfully, but sometimes I get really anxious and I just need a minute, like genuinely a minute, before I actually have an anxiety attack on live stream. I do not.
Then
Amber,
you need a
it's
different job.
2 hours. Maybe don't do live streams then if it's so stressful for you.
Want that. So out of a 2-hour live stream, maybe there's 5 minutes of you guys just communicating together, but thankfully my supporters are extremely understanding that I do have things that I have to do in my home. And a lot of people tell me, Amberlynn, do not hold your bladder. Like, get up and pee if you have to pee. And I'm not going to feel guilty for that. Amberlynn goes to bingo 3 times a week.
But go before you start. You know what time it starts. So fucking weird.
I go to bingo once a week. There was a time in the near past that I went to bingo 3 times a week. Trust me, that never happens. But I go once a week.
The near past. That never happens. I never do it. I did recently, and I have, and I sometimes do, but never.
Yep.
What? What?
So I tried very hard to find a rumor that was true. So I don't even have a 3rd rumor today. Normally I like to do 3 of them. So I literally went to Instagram and I was like, send me rumors. And every rumor.
Wait, what was that?
once a week. So I tried very hard to find a rumor that was true. So I don't even have a third rumor today.
So she couldn't even be bothered to go find another one.
No, because every single thing that people say about her on the internet is a lie. She's never been mean to Beck. She's never done anything wrong ever. She's never abused her pets. She's never wiped with a washcloth on the corner of the sink. She's never done any of those things. It's all lies. So she can't even find a single one that's real.
Normally I like to do 3 of them. So I literally went to Instagram and I was like, send me rumors. And every rumor that I saw, I was just like, this is dumb. I've talked about this before a million different times. Well, that's not true. Well, that's something my lawyer said I can't talk about.
The washcloths on the sink. He sent me a picture of his shirt the other day with cheese all over it. And I told him, get a wet washcloth, set it on the corner of the sink, rub your belly on it.
Yeah. Because I was making the cheese for the ziti and I mixing it on the bowl hit my shirt and I just had cheese all over my shirt. So I sent her a picture like, hey, how do I get this off? She said, wet a washcloth and then set it on the sink.
So hard.
Did it work?
It did not.
True. And like genuinely, there's just none that are like true right now because it's shit that I've talked about ad nauseum. All right, on to the next thing, which is bad choices.
All right, let's give this a try.
We're going to choose 5 of these and answer them. And I've had people who are like, why does she do this part? Like, this is so weird and random.
It is.
It's because
stupid.
I like weird and random. I like the type of...
No, it's because you're lazy and you just bought a card game and now it's your content.
Questions that they ask, like it's things that are so crazy absurd. And I like absurd things sometimes. Would you shave your eyebrows off for $1,000? No. Have you ever...
Yes, you would.
Ever secretly thought that you would make a really good gangster? No? What? Would you never have sex again in your life for $3 million?
So you're going to give her $3 million to do what she is already
doing, right?
Oh my God, that is crazy. The answer is no.
No. God, no.
No. I would rather have sex than have $3 million.
She doesn't have sex already.
Yeah, Amber.
Have you ever been caught having sex? I've never been caught having sex, but I've been interrupted before. And like, they didn't know that I was having sex, if that makes sense. Because it was behind the door. Never mind, I'll have to explain. Have you ever thrown a party for a pet? Yes, I have. So those weren't so...
Those are stupid.
This is stupid.
This is stupid.
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 Okay. Last one.
Hey guys. Welcome to
Last
another
one.
What I Ate.
Oh, no. Poop bun is poop bunning today. Lovely.
Last one. Fucking A. Guys, please hit that like, share it out, all that fun stuff. Slabs down below if you want to support. It's greatly appreciated. A lot of cool donations, a lot of fun stuff, little pop-ups and whatnot. And we are on number 2 with Cassie B being the current stream boss with a very low HP.
That's right.
Very low HP. What I really ate to get to this size, what I ate today, Ep 4.
Oh, she can lie.
You think? Why do you think that?
Because she's dieting and she's still gaining weight, so it's gonna be a lie.
Hey guys, welcome to another What I Ate Today video. So before we get started, I have a few things I would like to say. 1, every single thing that I eat is A, better, and B, less than what I ate to get to my heaviest at 572.4. 2.
What?
Let's get off of the 572.4, Amber. That was years ago.
I gotta hear that again.
Few things I would like to say. 1, every single thing that I eat is A, better, and B, less than what I ate.
I can't stop staring at the elbows.
Elbows are glued down, honey. She can only move that part of the arm.
Her elbows are just pinned to her sides. No matter how emphatic she's talking, no matter how much she's moving her hands around, her elbows don't move from right here.
It's glued.
Watch. Just watch it. Oh my God.
See?
Every single thing that I eat is A, better, and B, less than what I ate to get to my heaviest at 572.4. 2, I am taking things that I learned when
I need to... Here, I'm just going to look this way
and
give you the cursor, because I can't...
All right, I will watch her T-Rex arms.
And I'm also taking things that I'm learning from nOoOo, where I'm counting my calories.
You didn't do outpatient, Amber.
Pause.
There's no outpatient.
Yeah, you did know outpatient.
She's lying.
You did know nOoOo, so you're taking stuff that you've read online that clearly has not worked at all if you're 550.
Mm-hmm.
Your NOOM and outpatient classes have fucking failed.
Yep.
Together and do what works best for me. So far, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm not perfect. My meals are weird.
Yes,
and
she
random.
is.
Like my first meal isn't even a breakfast. Third thing is I'm counting every.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
She's gonna keep doing it. You don't have to rewind it every time. She's gonna keep doing it.
Turting.
So we can't see the arm waddle, maybe.
That I'm eating in the NOOM app. I will not be talking about calories though, because it is triggering for me. Not in the sense of like, oh, talking about calories is triggering, but it's triggering when I sit there and I count on my calories and then people tell me I'm wrong, even though I'm right. I learned.
You are wrong, Amber. There is no chance that you are accurately counting calories, eating 1,600 calories a day for 4 weeks and haven't lost a pound.
No, 1 pound. She lost 1 pound.
I learned how to read a nutrition label.
When she holds a serving bowl that's a foot wide and 6 inches deep and says it's 300 calories worth of rice in it, we know that she's lying.
About it at the age of 10. Not many 10-year-olds can do that. 10-year-olds should not be dieting, but regardless, my goal is to allow myself.
10-year-olds are absolutely capable of being conscious about what they eat.
They aren't able to know that humans need water, though. So that's why she's 500 pounds, because when she was 10...
It was all cookies and no water.
It was just cookies, and she didn't know that she was supposed to drink water. And they put her on that special diet where the lady said drink water. She thought that was just a special diet that she was supposed to quit in 2 days.
To eat in moderation. I'm allowed to eat what I want. I just have to stay in my calorie goal. So I actually just ordered my first meal. Yes, my first meal will be from takeout. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So my first meal, I got Arby's. So this is the
why
Arby's for breakfast.
Get this shit delivered.
Only thing that I literally ever get from there. I get the crinkle fries.
Those aren't the good fries from Arby's.
Yeah, they're the bad fries.
Literally
Cold.
my favorite fry. And then I get the French
big
dip
sandwich,
which is...
This is like the least good Arby's sandwich, too.
Just bread, roast beef, and I think provolone cheese. Dropped a piece. So with the French dip, you obviously get the dipping sauce. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is what it looks like. And then you just dip it. It's honestly so freaking good. So I think what would be fun is...
Because you're hungry fucking whore.
That was perfectly timed.
Because you're hungry.
Fantastic.
There she is.
Examples of...
I had Arby's today. I love Arby's.
I haven't had Arby's in forever. I do like it, though.
Arby's is some of the better fast food.
They have really good fries.
The potato cakes are back.
I never had a potato cake.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I want Arby's.
You like the McDonald's hash browns?
Yeah.
They're like that, but better and less greasy.
Oh, yum.
They're so good. She's done outpatient. Take outpatient.
Yes, that's what it was.
Of what I'm choosing to eat now. Versus
what is this angle? Well, every reactor who reacted to her video where she talked about Erica, she had this angle, and every single one said this is a bad angle for you. Don't film from this angle. So now she has to do it because she's defiant and stupid.
Yes, that makes sense.
What I would have eaten in the past. In the past, I would have easily gotten 2 of the sandwiches and 2 of the fries, without a doubt. By the way, I did get a Diet Coke.
So it's not better.
It's
you just didn't get 2.
Yeah.
Coke, but.
And honestly, I don't believe you didn't get 2 because you're 550 pounds.
That's right. Yeah.
They did not give me a straw. That's okay. So I'm gonna have to drink it like this.
Do you not have a straw?
Apparently not.
Or are you just being quirky?
In the past,
She's being quirky.
She's being quirky.
Yes, I would have gotten a Diet Coke, but I also would have gotten either a milkshake or some type of dessert. This time, I did not. So when it comes to calories and quantity, I completely cut it in half compared to how I would eat it on a day I was off track. All right, you guys, it's time for the next meal. I'm gonna be making some chicken sausages with some veggies. So first things first, I am going to cut everything. So I'm just gonna cut it in
Why is she so red?
We don't need to watch the cutting of the sausage. Why is this in the video?
slices here. So I'm also
Why are you using a serrated knife?
At least she's done holding it upside down.
going to have some
That's true.
Brussels sprouts, but I'm just gonna
Have you guys heard of Candy's cooking? I'm doing my next video on her. I have not, but I will keep an eye out for your video.
take some and cut off the edges and cut them a little smaller. So I'm just taking off the ends like this type of piece.
Yeah, we know what the end
Make
is.
them a little smaller like that. I'm also going to be cutting up some broccoli and cauliflower.
That broccoli don't look too good.
So just cutting off the stem because I don't like the texture. I like the taste. It's the texture I don't like.
I like the stem.
And then I'm also going to slice some mini peppers.
I can't stand this
Last but not least,
noise.
Hey, you're not supposed to use serrated knife.
Sounds terrible.
No.
Onion, which some people call green onion. I cut the tips of both like that.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Spooky music time. Here we go. Whose is it? Do we know?
It's an asset.
Why does it go off? What's causing this? Haunting.
There we go.
Got it. Wait, you didn't delete the whole thing, did you?
Keep them pretty
How do you get it back?
big, so I'm just going to be cooking them with the rest of the veggies. I'm actually going to have one more. All right, so I'm going to spray some Pam. I'm just going to add everything at once.
She
besides
put
the green
Pam
onion.
on the food? That was the Blanton's horsey. It might have been.
For seasoning, garlic salt. Black
Oh my
pepper.
god. She cut it.
Yeah, she didn't want us to see how much
She
garlic
really
she put in.
does be watching all the She really is watching all the reaction channels because she cuts.
She doesn't want us to see how much she's using. Half a bottle of garlic salt.
Yeah.
For seasoning, garlic salt.
Cut. Yeah, because she sprinkled it around for another 2 minutes.
Yes, look how much is there when she cuts and then there. Like it's pooled up in the leaves.
Black pepper. Tapatio. And some minced garlic. So I'm just going to let this cook a bit. So I'll see you
Why do you not heat the pan up before you put the food in?
Why a whole big scoop of minced garlic and also half of a jar of garlic seasoning? It's a lot of garlic.
About 5 minutes. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to add some corn and my green onion.
I don't think she's ever cooked food.
No, she just puts stuff in the pan.
Now I'm going to let this all cook
She's
down.
cooking farts.
Sausages are pretty garlic. Like those preserved chicken sausages are pretty salty.
Oh, I imagine, yeah. It's very salty, I'm sure.
Spare Arby's meal. It's so strange how she never talked about or showed 2 fast food meals in one sitting back then. Now she definitely never orders 2 meals, though. Congrats on progress.
That's true. We never saw her with multiple sandwiches when she ordered fast food. So either she's wasn't ordering them or was used to hiding them, so she's still hiding it. Like why would she not be hiding the second sandwich and pretending like she didn't get one? Like she's always hidden them.
Yeah, she's cooking pre-cooked sausage with raw veggies.
Mm-hmm.
All in the same pan.
There's so much fart in this. Yeah, there is.
And I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, guys. So it is complete. I also have some cottage cheese.
Oh, God. This looks fucking disgusting.
Liquid fart.
Cottage cheese
a
to
little
go
bit of
with
mustard on the
it.
side. That's so good. I love a bunch of veggies just cooked together.
How did you measure this in calories?
That's a good question. I didn't see her
Drinking
measuring
water,
it.
which this is my second water for the day. So right now I'm eating chicken sausage, veggies, and cottage cheese. What would I have if I wasn't on track? I already know. Cheese.
Amber, this is off track.
It's got vegetable in it, so she thinks it's healthy. It doesn't matter how much of it she eats, there's vegetable in it.
So what I would get from there would be their artichoke crab dip, which comes with like these little hard bread things that you like dip in the crab dip. And then I would also get the fried macaroni and cheese. And then for my actual meal, I would get the fried Korean chicken, which comes with rice, a little bit of veggies. It's really good. And I know for sure for dessert, I would get Ben & Jerry. If you don't know what Ben & Jerry is, which I'm sure.
One Jerry.
Ben & Jerry.
Unowned Ben & Jerry. Does not own, non-possessive Ben & Jerry.
I will admit, I went through a phase. It was probably 15 years ago where I was addicted to Ben & Jerry's. And I probably ate a whole container of Ben & Jerry's every night for like 3 months straight. And I put on 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. In like 3 months, I put on over 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Just from Ben & Jerry's. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I have to stop eating Ben & Jerry's. So I didn't eat Ben & Jerry's anymore. And now if I have Ben & Jerry's, it'll last me like a week because I'll eat like this much of it at a time.
We went for ice cream the other day, and we ended up just buying a container of ice cream.
Yeah.
I got like 2 scoops out of it.
I only had a little bit of it.
And I have not had any want to touch. I don't like ice cream.
I love ice cream.
I don't like cake.
I love ice cream.
I'm a slut for good pastry, cookies, brownies. That's literally it. I don't really like a lot of sweets.
I do.
Are you gonna go get some ice cream?
I will later.
I'll probably have.
But it's not Ben & Jerry's though. It's just.
I'll probably have a bite.
It's what cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Everyone does. It is like a pint of ice cream. Do keep in mind.
I eat a layer at a time
things,
now with the Ben & Jerry's. That's how I do it. I save it.
Layer.
Yeah, you just like take an inch off. You like an inch per day.
I like. Someone said a layer in the chat too, and like, I would like. Is it
like an inch?
Like, do they layer it? That would be genius.
You just eat like an inch of it and put it away for a couple days, and then eat some more. You don't eat it. You don't eat it all at once. You don't eat the whole thing, and you don't go buy another one at the store the next day. That's what you do.
That would be genius marketing because they know people are just eating it with a spoon out of the tub.
Yeah.
That would be so smart if they like packaged it
in layers.
Yeah. So like the ice cream comes apart easier. Like an inch and a half down.
That would be
And
great.
there's 4 layers in a container. And once the layer comes up, they're like, okay, I
but then you might be
there.
able to control yourself. And they don't want you to do that. They want you to buy more ice cream.
Every single last bit of it. Even when
I know,
I was
Susan,
off
I was
track.
getting excited.
I'm
I
the
want
type
some
of
ice
person who
cream.
likes to have.
What are you doing? Stop Joe Bidening me. Get your nose away from here.
Where's the cat?
Why is...
It smells like fart. Maybe it's coming from
I think
outside.
you farted. Were you trying to blame the cat for your fart? Where's the stinky smell come from? Cats don't fart. Cats don't fart.
Stuff of a lot of different things. I am very wasteful with food, and I know that's like a very
Gators ice cream.
Grater's ice cream?
Grater's? I'm not sure what that is.
I've never heard of Grater's ice
very,
cream.
very bad habit.
We only get poor Ohio ice cream.
Habit that I feel guilty about. So I would have half of the fried macaroni and cheese. I would have half of the crab dip. I would have half of my actual meal, but I would eat the full Ben & Jerry for sure. Choosing this and cooking this at home, which is literally just a ton of veggies and some protein, genuinely is such a drastic change. So
There is a lot more in that than veggies and protein.
So if Amber had been ordering a tub of Ben & Jerry's for her dessert with her lunch, yeah, I can see how we got to 500 pounds.
Yeah, there is a lot more in this meal than that, and this is how do I want to word this? You can really tell size differences because of how she's sitting.
Yeah.
Like she's much more splayed out in this than she normally is.
She's got to be comfy.
So I'm going to finish this. There's actually a vlog clip I want to film because I want to talk about something. So I'm going to go do that. All right, it is time for my next meal. If I was off track right now, I'd be having like a ramen, some chips. I always need something sweet when I'm off track after I eat anything salty. And one candy bar isn't enough for me during those moments. So I'd probably have like a Heath bar and a Snickers. But since I'm on track, I'm having
You've got
a Diet
Wingy's
Coke
address.
and
yes.
And
And
Comcat
Amy's
was
pasta.
here earlier. I don't know if Comcat answered. I don't know if I have it.
So TV dinner. So it's just one of these. It's the pesto tortellinis. These are so freaking good. This is one of my favorite Amy's TV dinner. So highly, highly recommend. All right, you guys, so I'm about to have a snack. So keep in mind that I do eat similar things, whether I'm off track or on track, but it's about the quantity. So when I'm off track, I order a lot of takeout. When I'm on track, I order less. When I'm off track, I eat
Right
a
to
lot
jail,
of sweet.
right to jail, right away. Right to jail, right to jail, right away.
Sin's ass for 557.
Nice.
This meal cursed Sin to fart just by looking at
I think
it.
so.
I didn't fart.
I think so.
I didn't fart.
Well, I've seen you try to blame your farts on the pets before, so that's my immediate assumption.
First off,
you've done this. You've said it was the cat skittering, and I knew it was the cat skittering.
You said it was the cat skittering, and I said yes.
I said
it was the cat skittering.
It was a weird noise, and I was surprised it came from your butt, but apparently it
When
did.
I'm on track, I eat less. I have a massive sweet tooth. I learned in outpatient and through multiple dietitians I've had in my life, I need to allow myself to.
You don't need to allow yourself a king-sized almond joy every fucking day.
That's true.
to still eat these things, because if I don't, I'm never going to succeed, because by telling myself, no, I can't have that, it makes me want it more. And when I want it more and I keep depriving, that is when I'll have 3 of these at once instead of just 1. So it's just a little almond joy. If you guys have never had one,
it's just a little almond joy as she holds up the king-sized almond joy.
Is coconut with almonds on the inside and chocolate on the outside.
For the feeders.
So what I would
if you guys have never heard of an almond joy,
eating now instead of this would probably be like a massive bowl of Fruity Pebbles. All right, you guys. So I am done eating, but
it's probably the same amount of calories.
Maybe.
I want to do something I've never done before. As you guys saw, I mentioned everything that I ate today versus everything that I would eat on a day where I'm off track. Here is everything that I ate today.
And you already said.
French dip, fries, chicken sausage, cheese veggies, pesto, almond joy. Okay.
I'm going to pop up over here everything that I ate.
You said this already. We didn't need an image here. You already said it. You would eat 2 French dip cookies, fries and cookies. You would eat crab dip and the fried Korean and the Ben & Jerry's. You said all of this. Why did we need to read it also in this awful font?
What is,
God, I hate this font.
What does it say? Chips, salami, ice cream bar.
Yes.
The hell's a chip salami ice cream bar?
Chips, salami, and an ice cream bar.
Oh. Yeah, Amber, this is not what you ate today.
No, if this is what she's used to eating and this is what she ate now, she's literally starving to death. And she's going to snack some more.
I loathe almond joys. I don't like coconut.
Yeah, they're not good.
The only coconut I can stand ever is in ambrosia.
On a day where I am off track. So the reason why I chose to do this is because in my last Let's Talk, someone said, show us what you really eat. And I've been hearing this my whole YouTube career. Amberlynn, you're fat for a reason. Why are you only doing these what I ate today videos when you're eating like a normal person? I just want to say I have
she's listening to you.
In the past done off-track videos, but they do not make me feel good. They make me feel horrific. I don't see the point in it. Doing on-track what I ate today videos.
The point is that it's ad revenue.
The point is you only do this once a week for this video. If you're not lying and this is what you actually ate today and nothing else, this was the only day that you did this. Because at the end of the week, when you do your weigh-in, you've only lost 1 fucking pound. And if you were eating your little 2,000 calorie diet foods every single day, you would be losing more than 1 pound. I don't care about your lipedema. Your rest of your body can lose weight.
Yep.
You're a lie, girl.
A continuous reminder through the day of like, Amberlynn, stay on track. And it feels good. So filming off-track videos feels bad. Filming on-track videos feels good. So I'm not eating anything else for the rest of the night, but I also would have ate chips, salami, probably an ice cream bar. So that's why that is added on the off-track day. Is every single day like that on the off-track day? No, but there are a large quantity of days that do look like that. I want to be as transparent as possible. So I thought doing something like this would show transparency. Not only that, but it shows like really big improvement. I know people see me eat Arby's and they saw me eat candy today and they're probably like, girl, like, how is that on track? Showing what I ate today versus what I eat off track.
I am not listening to a single word she's saying.
She's just bullshitting anyways.
Shows like, oh wow, she actually did make a really big adjustment to her day. So anyways, let's just get into food for thought.
Yes, I made good choices today. Yes, I'm on a great diet. Yes, I'm going to lose so much weight.
If I had to improve one thing about today's food intake, what would it be? I look at my day and I don't see anything that I wanted to improve on. I feel like I did.
Yeah, I was perfect all day.
I did a great job. I do this every day.
Good.
I'm so on
But
track.
if I had to choose,
Noom says I can eat like a 572.4 pound girly, so I keep doing that.
Arby's for dinner and I would have woken up and had like a normal, good, decent breakfast. Was there a moment today that you were about to fall off track but you stopped yourself? There were a couple where I was like, oh, I should just order again for the day. And I have those thoughts frequently, but I've gotten a lot better at saying no. And I was successful in that. I ordered my 1 takeout and that was that. Do you consider today a successful day for you? No one else, just you. Why or why not? I do. And I think me talking...
Did anyone else just blank stare during that whole ramble? That was me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
was shrimping.
I don't hear a word she said.
I was shrimping.
Or about, okay, so this is an on-track day versus this was what I would do if it was an off-track day. It made me realize that more and more. Because sometimes I can beat myself up thinking, oh my God, I had candy, or oh my God, I had Arby's. But like, girl, you need to stay in moderation lane because you'll fail if you don't. Again, I don't want to repeat myself, but there's a science behind it. It's like the more you say no, do not have something, the more you want it. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys.
God.
I mean, she did have Arby's for breakfast.
On track.
On track. Yeah. That was a lot.
That was exhausting.
Amber is exhausting. My God. The delusion.
You can really tell, too, that people are bored. Look, 32,000 views.
Yeah. Look at how many. She got 50,000 with that look at me, I can fit in the shower thumbnail.
Oh, that's why my screen's so smudgy.
Proud of herself there. Yeah, because I like to touch it.
My monitors were off today, and I'm like, oh, my screen's so smudgy. And Shelly's looking at it. She's like, oh, look at that right there. Looks like my kids have been just putting their little foodie hands all over it.
I was probably eating snacks.
She's like eating chicken wings, going, look at this. But yes, 30, not great.
Yeah.
Not
great. Yeah.
Had Arby's for breakfast and a king-size Almond Joy for a snack, so on track.
Yep, super on track.
This new series is mind-numbing. It is really bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
It's very... Like, the only semi-interesting thing is the weekly vlog. Because we're a full month into her diet.
I cannot believe that
she's lost a pound.
We're still following the schedule with making these stupid videos.
Yeah.
I thought this would have been a week, and then she would have been like, yeah, this is stupid. But she's going to keep doing it because it's stupid.
Yeah. Okay, we're done for the night.
We're done. Happy Easter and good night, everyone.
Yes, everyone have a very happy East-evening.
I hope the Easter Bunny put candy in your stocking.
And I'm going to go put candy in Miss Sins. So, guys, have a little...
thanks, babe.
Put my anyway.
Anyways, get out of my town.
Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an incredible show this evening. You guys have to realize I'll be on the lookout for that video.
Yes.
And we will see you all Tuesday, not Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, Tuesday.
Wednesday's a funeral. Tuesday, we'll see you.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night. I love you the most.